Myself, since I'm not actually part of this, but I'll be here to listen.
All right.
Thank
you.
Three of you got me artworks. That's wonderful. That's nice. Nav, it is fine if you do not have an artwork. I am not too concerned about art on stream. In fact, one thing I want to get out of the way is like no NPC or map will have like actual artwork on it due to the stance that Carza has on copyrighted content. I don't want to risk it.
Right.
And AI art is contentious at times, and I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion that using artwork is kind of overrated. It's cool when if other people like to do it, but I will not. Be using mostly theater of the mind.
That's why I make it in Vroid.
Yeah, but it is cool that you are willing to put that much time into it. I am not willing to put hours and hours into time into every individual character token. That's just not me. Especially since Vroid is hard for me to use.
I mean, it's not for everybody.
But I'll actually give you an example of what to expect for like a combat map just right now. Spoiler to the very first combat. Or encounter, I should say. So it doesn't have to be combat. But you're going to be looking at maps like this. I'm just going to draw shapes on the battle mat, and I'll describe what the shapes represent when we get there, essentially.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Just like our good old days at Purdue, where John would forget the battle map in his car in his truck every session.
And we would just draw it on the map.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I enjoy maps like this where it's like it's more theater of the mind. I'm not trying to envision something in my head and find a picture to represent that, or find a picture online and compromise my vision for it.
It's fine.
But this is just to prepare you all for what to expect.
No problem.
You know how you never have to compromise your vision or ideals? Never have any.
No have one?
Exactly. I run into maps and I'm like, you know what? I have a basics tile setting that I'm thinking of. That's good enough. I want generic cave. Cool, I found generic cave.
But I'm just saying, it's like,
Oh, I got you, man.
I played around for a bit. I tried to find some maps that I liked. Unfortunately, none of the map making software I liked, I found I particularly took a liking to, either for usability or because it was mostly for fantasy stuff.
Yeah, you
like,
do run into that a lot.
And like even like the same thing for like character artworks, where it's like all the AI art generators like, oh, you can only make this many things per day or month, and I was just like, it's just so much headache for what is, in my opinion, not much benefit.
I mean, Bings is 100 a day with 15 supercharges.
I mean, did you look at the quality of the ones I made for Rowan? Did it look like I cared that much?
That's kind of my point there. It's like I think I can get to a similar, if not the same spot, by just describing what people look like and having people fill in the blanks in their own headspace.
The tokens were more so I could be like, that guy has that stats, that guy has that stats, and that guy has that stats at a glance.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go use the restroom again real quick.
Nobody
Try not to TPK before I get back.
Alright, does Magic have reflexes 8?
No.
Alright.
He also does not have speedwear, which is the important part for this question, I suspect.
No. I have hit him with a grenade. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's stupid. Hang on.
Yeah?
It didn't list any of the notes. So what is the point of doing different ammo types? What is the point of writing it down? It doesn't note it where I need it to note
does it not? Really?
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Ignore this real quick. I am curious. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, I guess
interesting.
I guess I don't need. I guess I don't need two different entries for my grenades then.
Yeah, fair. Because for mine, I just like I put like the current ammo type and like the ammo type field, and that's like in the notes I have like what type of ammos that gun has.
Same. I'm still gonna leave 2 of them just so I can have the most for myself.
Fair enough.
But I was going to say is, guess what, boys? We live in the dumbass life. We got int 2.
Hell yeah!
This is Karsa. Karsa
You're a fucking dumb
KKWXTTV.
bimbo. I love
Karsa's
it.
my name. KKWX is my empire. And today we're going to be playing a little bit of Cyberpunk Red, which is a tabletop game. This is the session for meeting the crew. Let's get to it.
Alright. Unfortunately, Mr. Magika is MIA. But in order to start us all off, we will be doing some intro scenes. In order to determine who goes first, I'm going to ask for something a little bit interesting. I'd like you all to roll me either your choice of a library use check or a streetwise check.
I'll do probably, well, I don't know if I have library or street.
Well, you have cool and intelligence in some number.
That's true.
So, does high go first or does low go first?
It's a good question. Low is going to go first, actually.
Library search. I do have high intelligence.
Do I roll my best one and attempt to not go first? Or do I roll my worst one and attempt to go first?
Streetwise, I do have something. Okay.
Fuck it, we rolled the dumb stat.
I think we'll do the library stat, even though we don't have any.
Yeah, but the difference is you have an intelligence of 8, I have an intelligence of 2!
On account of Magica currently being MIA, I will roll on his behalf.
Okay.
Nav, give us that roll, buddy.
Damn, he's not even here and he's already rolling ones. You hate to see it.
Critical failure. Oh no.
What skills,
I'm
what skills did you say?
You may use your choice of library use or streetwise.
And I was the only person that rolled the lowest of their lowest of their choice.
What are we going on about? I'm back.
I rolled a skill check for you. You have critically failed your first skill check of the game.
Aw.
Good
And
news.
it's second place so far.
Already.
Yep.
This is not good for you.
Let's go with the lowest then.
All of you got double digits and I didn't.
How is that possible?
Because I have a 2 in
Easy.
intelligence.
Holy cow.
I have 5.
I know what I need to know to get shit done. It's called, this is the trigger, that's the barrel, that's the dead guy.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
Alright. So, Wildfire is
Hold up, says I have a short preamble to do beforehand, and we'll get to your introduction in a second, I promise.
Oh, sad Pepe hands.
So, I like to imagine Cyberpunk as an action movie, and in that cinematography vein, our camera cuts to the borders of the Glen, nearing the old combat zone. The landscape is filled with shot up buildings, boarded up windows, and burned out cars. The silhouette of an elderly man steps to a larger building with a neon sign. It says the Ledge, but the L is long since burned out. People around the area start colloquially calling the place the Edge. But that's of little import to the man as he steps inside the apartment building. And Wildfire, you hear a knocking on your door.
Alright. Wow, I don't even get to describe my clothes. So, the old man, after about 30 seconds of hearing somebody tumble out of bed, a bottle breaking, the door opens to a mostly naked 5'0" Vietnamese girl.
When you open the door, you see an elderly Japanese individual wearing an expensive suit with long gray hair and a ponytail. On his hip is a katana sword, although it is currently sheathed.
And
Yeah.
Wildfire's hair is sprawled out, all wild from basically only getting to bed 2 hours ago. But it is still a vibrant shades of red, orange, and pink that seem to change as you look at it. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Would you be Wildfire, little miss?
She ruffles her hair. Yeah, that's me.
Your name's been making the rounds in Night City as of these days. I am Murata, and I'd like to contract you for a job if you're interested.
Well, money talks.
Splendid. He reaches into his suit and he pulls out a collection of manila envelopes, and he'll hand them over to you.
Ah, okay.
The top
Reading.
envelope is a short briefing of the mission. The other envelopes are about your teammates.
I suppose it comes in. Suppose-
He broke up.
You'll find a data shard in each of the envelopes as well, if you had preferred that route.
All right. That it?
Yes. The meeting will be 1 day from now. As I probably could have done this better. But unfortunately, you are the first one, so you get the most scuffed one.
I mean, he's probably thrown off by the fact that she is basically only wearing panties while answering the door.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, I'd be willing to believe that.
Oh, so she's cosplaying as Rebecca. Okay.
But as you go through the various envelopes, the one about the mission briefing is actually pretty short. It gives directions to an abandoned warehouse in New Westbrook. Aside from that, however, the manila envelopes contain information about your teammates are much more interesting, as they include each of your characters' appearance and in the most detail is your past exploits. I would like each of you to go around the table and tell me tell me and the crowd what it is your first job on Night City was, or your most recent job.
Well,
Starting with Wildfire.
So, Wildfire, getting the data shards, will insert them into her laptop so that she can do text to speech, so she doesn't have to read them. Because reading is for nerds, and reading sucks. But picture the camera like doing various different pan shots, different rooms as she's going around dealing with the things, and the other's audio will be playing over while she's basically getting dressed and getting ready. We start with the Breakfast of Champions. Fruit Loops and beer.
Well, I knew beer was going to be in there somewhere when you said that.
But her apartment, the studio apartment she's in, is generally pretty messy, except for the area where she does all of her music work. And by music work is basically in front of the mirror while she works on her stage display, because she doesn't write any of her own stuff, because that's for nerds. But we pan over as she starts getting dressed. I'm going to say getting dressed loosely, as by the time she's done, you're not even sure she really got dressed. As she is wearing shorts that you could probably describe as a belt. A shirt that you are convinced if she arches her back too much, she's going to fall out of. Underneath. A high... this is not how you describe that. A high riding? Low cut? I don't know. A jacket that...
Super crop top.
Yeah, well, we're up to the jacket. The jacket rides pretty high. There we go. And on the back of it... Yeah, on the back of it, you do see an image of Night City on fire with Wildfire written on the back. As we are going out in the gang colors outfit, because it's time to get shit done. She's got the high-rise sneakers on. She puts on her mirrored shades, the 3 to 5 rings she normally wears in case she has to backhand somebody into compliance, and the multitude of earrings that you wouldn't be off in guessing that they might be heavier than the rest of the clothes combined. But as she puts the shades on, she puts the sunglasses on, you could see that her eyes, she has the shift tax, as her eyes just seem to change colors from red to orange to pink and back again. Yeah, there's a theme going on. And along with the, I bought it this time around, and I'm happy I did. She's got EMP threading that does the exact same thing running along her body. Oh, I'm so happy I did that. But while going through it, she reminisces about one of the first jobs she did after getting away from her ganger family. This was a sweet job in her eye, because not only did she manage, was this her way of getting out of the gang family, this was her way of basically also flipping them off, as this job involved her taking out one of her own members, because she had had enough of him stealing the spotlight from her. There was a contract out for him. She took it, and she put that man in the bay.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what you guys are going to work with.
Uh-oh.
And she straps on a heavy SMG. She picks up her sword puts it on her back, and she's got a mag sheath. Now, what I'm picturing with the mag sheath is it's basically only a one-sided sheath that you just slap the blade on. When you grip it, like, the electric mags turn off so you can pull it over.
Okay.
And the 2 bandoliers full of grenades.
Nice.
Much grenade, much boom.
Yep.
All right. So we'll catch up again with Wildfire at the meetup. Our next, well, not want to say victim, but our next participant, Mr. Bob Bogey. For now, just explain what your job was. We'll get into the physical description when Arata meets you as well.
Right. Well, Bob drives trucks. He's good at it. It's what he does.
Okay.
That's essentially all he really does, is drive trucks and occasionally point a rather large Militech Mastiff at people and threaten to pull the bottom trigger.
Fair enough. Well,
That'll
one day
come at some point. The last job, unless you've got something else.
Oh no! Okay, I thought that was just okay. Fair enough. Go ahead. Sorry, I thought that was all you were gonna say.
No. His last job, he did get to flash his SMG shotgun in a guy's face, which was fun. Essentially, he lives in his truck because it has a housing upgrade, and he's in the process of basically bedding down for the night when he gets a call from a fixer, basically saying, "I've got a couple of street punks that need a pickup. You available?" So yeah, why not? How much? Get some details. So heads off. 20 minutes later, pulls up in South Night City at a specific junction, and sits there watching. Notices a couple of kids that he's there to pick up. Checks the picture. One of them comes up, taps on the window. "Hey, you're the driver." He rolls down the window. "Yes." They have a conversation, which ends up with him pointing along the road to a bunch of gangbangers coming along who look a bit pissed. And then he points at the kid's buddy who has a bullet hole in his leg and is leaving a blood trail, saying, "You might want to get in the truck." So eventually they do. And he gets a couple bullet holes in the back end of the truck, but combat zones sometimes help. Because on leaving, they end up passing a group who get shot at, so they decide, "Hey, those guys shot us, we're going to shoot at them." So they run off and have a little turf war and cover his escape to where he shockingly drives exactly to where Wildfire lives, not knowing that. Because his fixer friend, on mentioning, yeah, one of your guys has a bullet hole in his leg, where do you want him dropped off? Mentions a specific ripper who happens to be in the Glen. So they pull up, chucks kid out, gets paid, goes home. That's basically it.
That's a pretty standard rescue
Gets a couple
transport
hun- yeah,
drop
gets a
off
couple
job.
$100 for a combat exfil. That's fair.
All right.
I'm also being AFK'd because it's me. Of course I am.
Ah, rough timing.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be back.
Kind of perfect timing. He just wrapped up.
No, because Rado's gonna meet him next. All right, in that case,
Oh.
we'll for now.
Damn.
No, that's fine. Him and Matt's gonna roll pretty much the same on the check anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. All right, so our our camera pans over to Rancho Coronado. Magika, I hate your name
Ika.
so much.
It is Ica.
But,
I changed it to Ica.
Magika, I don't know if that's better or not, but
It's not
here we
better.
are.
It's not.
It's the last
It's
thing.
not. It's not better. It's worse.
We can
Please
just
tell
call
us-
Mike. We can call
What
Micah
was your
and Micah.
character's last job, Mr.
Mike.
Ica?
Mac's last job was doing what a journalist does and gets information. He won't say what, he won't say for whom. Just know that you're in his territory and everything is being recorded. Might be good for blackmail later.
Fair enough.
You do find a rather sharply dressed looking reporter. He does, however, appear to have a cyber eye. You don't know what it's for, but you presume it's for recording.
All right, but as our camera pans out over to the Rancho Coronado suburbs, as far as the eye can see, cargo containers are haphazardly stacked upon one another, reaching staggering heights, with some stacks going as high as 7 or even 8 containers. There's various stairwells and ladders allowing access to the higher ones, and the area is completely packed to the brim with pedestrians of all walks of life, ranging from street urchins to gangers to police. Our elderly man walks to a container with purpose behind his step. Magika, oh man, you hear a loud
Say,
knocking
Mag,
echoing throughout your cargo container.
know that everything you say or do is being recorded at any given time as he opens the door.
When you open the door, you see an elderly Japanese man, just as Wildfire just saw. However, you know this man beforehand. His name is Arata. He's a bit of a controversial figure on the streets because he used to work for Arasaka during the Fourth Corporate War.
Uh-oh.
However, due to mysterious circumstances, he has been granted amnesty by Night City and is sanctioned to work within and around Night City proper.
Oh boy, what do you want? You
My name
can't
is
prove
Arata.
anything. Yes, I know who you are.
Oh, my reputation precedes me. In that
I'm a
case,
journalist. I know everybody.
I'm looking to form together a crew of edge runners. If you're interested for a one-time contract, come to the enclosed address as he hands you one envelope.
Hmm.
Additionally, you'll find details for the rest of your would-be crew members in these envelopes as he hands you 3 more envelopes.
You actually came with all the paperwork in advance. Very nice. Usually I'm
I like
forced
to
to
be
get at least
prepared.
half of it.
Further job details will be disclosed should you decide to come over to the meetup. As
What are you there?
he takes a gander into your cargo container. What does your cargo container look like?
You see
Mag.
computers, you see recording equipment, and you see an inordinate amount of guns. All of varying qualities. But you notice a heavy amount of gun mart equipment.
He smirks a little and he'll comment, looks like someone's married to their job, as it were.
Just a bit. You never know when you're gonna have to shoot somebody.
Well, you'll find that I'll have no qualms with you recording anything happening on this job, so no conflict of interest there.
Oh, good. As he starts loading up a bandolier of guns.
Hope to see you there, as he'll turn and leave. Which will
He'll
bring us
sigh and
to...
go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, as he picks out which guns he's gonna bring.
Which will bring us back to our last intrepid adventurer. Trinity Hex, what was your last job like?
Oh, yes, my last job. Well, let me get my information, because I did write it. All right. So if you ask her about her last job, she'll say, it was great. I got to work with the Puma squad and be their techie for the job. It helped me. We helped a few of the teens and made sure that they didn't fall into the hands of one of the bad gangs. They were kidnapped by the Bozo gang, and we just had to take care of it. If you know what I mean, take care of it. Yes. They needed me to open the doors and the locks, and we also got to use some drones to get to save the kids. Now people come to me on the streets and thank me for saving their kids.
All right. But our camera pans over to what is, without question, the nicest destination of the bunch. Arata is walking through the streets of Little Europe. His destination, a gated apartment complex under the jurisdiction of Danger Gal. Most people would be turned away without having someone accompany him inside, but the camera pans away as he exchanges some silent words with the gatekeeper, and a few seconds later, the gates open. He strides through, and it's a nice community, especially by Night City standards. There's real security around, both humans and drones, especially this early in the day. While Arata walks the street to one building in particular, the nearby security guards seem uneasy, but they don't interfere. Cameras are pointedly watching him as he makes his way. Trinity Hex, you were notified of a guest coming to see you several minutes ago. You even received a preemptive warning to be careful, but respectful towards him.
Mm-hmm.
You were also given a very short documentation on who he is and what his game is.
Do I know if he's still with Arasaka?
He is no longer with Arasaka in any official
Because
capacity.
I wouldn't even talk to him if he was with Arasaka.
If he was still with Arasaka, he wouldn't have been allowed in.
Exactly.
But as far as your library research check, because you did get the highest of the bunch, which actually kind of makes sense considering you work with Danger Gal.
Mm-hmm.
He was involved in the Fourth Corporate War as a weapons manufacturer. He's a very talented tech. He still is, most likely. But nowadays, he's taken his hands. He's taken into a new ball game as one of Night City's various fixers.
Okay.
There is still some mysterious air about why he's still able to work in Night City, as well as some of his peculiar methods.
Mm-hmm.
He's very old-fashioned in how he operates, as evidenced with the other scenes. It's not exactly normal for fixers to come to the Edge Runners to meet them face-to-face, or even just use things like paper. It's a very bizarre air around him, but most people just attribute this to the peculiarities of a genius, because, in short, that is what he is.
Mm-hmm.
You see him walking towards your door, and you hear the knocking on your door as he arrives.
Well, first of all, he would not be met by Trinity. He would actually be met by Cyberclaws. Because
Ah, your bodyguard.
My bodyguard lives with me in my second room. So,
Mhm.
where I live is called the Danger Zone, and in this Danger Zone, you have a little bit of Art Deco compound across the street. There's the Danger Gals offices. Pink is spread everywhere. If you see neon violet, you see black lights, you see pastel chartreuse, and you see pink. Glows of arcade machines are everywhere. You would think that you would know that the security is on point, and yes, they are always looking at you, so you know that you're going to be definitely on camera. But they do have friends, and the friends that they tend to bring over are the piranhas. They tend to crash on a weekly basis. And when you look around the entrance, you see basically nooks, you see firing ranges, you see bean bags, and you see free kibble cookie stations where you could just hit it and get it. You get smash dispensers if you want them. You also have an obstacle course that is in the building. But then when you go upstairs into her apartment, you'll see that this is a very luxurious apartment. It has 2 bedrooms. One is going to Cyberclaws, one to herself. There are 2 bathrooms. It's a full-size kitchen, dining room, large living room, and it has a small balcony. It smells kind of like smoke because, smoke is just around everywhere. There is a laundry unit. Surveillance is done by the corp, but, you can get around it, but she doesn't normally. Because she really wants to get into the Puma squad, so she tries not to break the rules. Surveillance by the corp is there in every room except for the bathrooms. Now, she does kind of hope that they don't watch her while she sleeps, but, it could happen. Throughout the home, it is neon lit, and it is a luxury for 2045, if that's the year. It seems to be a middle-class apartment, kept well, smells like cherry pie. Sounds like classical music being played throughout the home because that's just what she likes. It gives her some calm. But you can tell that this place is...
I seriously heard that wrong.
It gives her some calm.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
And, however, this place is also soundproof. So, she can turn things on that are much more heavy. Now, you would also notice that there is IKEA thrown up all over the place. Sure, nice apartment, but furniture costs. So, you still have to pay for the furniture. So, she has... Unlucky, right. So, she has IKEA furniture, and she knows it's going to break at some point. She wants to eventually get some better furniture. It's not going to happen this time around, but hopefully someday. She does have a wish board, and part of the pictures on the wish board you will see on the apartment that she really wants to be part of the Puma squad. So, you also see a computer there, and it's where she spends the bulk of her time. Yet the computer instantly goes idle as soon as you open the door. She has it rigged so you cannot see what she is doing when she opens the door. She works from home, and she is programmed to save and shut down anytime the door is open. Alright. When you meet Cyberclaws, she has blue neon cyber ears and whiskers. So, and you also see on her hands, you see blue claws. They're very neon as well. And Cyberclaws will greet. What's his name?
Errata.
Mr. Arata. Welcome.
AFK for a bit.
Hello, Miss Cyberclaws.
Ah, you know who I
believe your
am.
boss- Yes, I believe your boss, Trinity Hex, is expecting me.
Yes. She is.
May I come in?
Of course, you may come in.
He'll nod as he makes his way in.
She will then introduce Mr. Arata. And you will see in front of you a lovely smile. She will ask you to come in and take a seat. When you look at Trinity, you see that she has bright neon blue hair with cat ears, cat whiskers, and a cat tail. Shimmering blue cat eyes. And that's if you could see underneath the mirror shades. One of her eyes you could see is a cyberware eye. She's wearing Urban Flash colors of neon blue and black. Her short skirt seems to be having a traveling circuit going around it, as you can see on my character as well. She has tight boots that flow all the way up to above her knee, with a neon movement going accordingly. It is all matching. Within the apartment, you notice one major difference to the normal Conaps. You see that there is an anti-Arasaka sign and a picture of all her cat friends, aka Corp family.
Okay.
All right. Hello, sir. And she holds out her. Do we bow or do we hold out our hands? That's what. What would she know? With her cool.
Either would be appropriate. You could offer a handshake. You could do a short bow. Really
She'll do
depends
it.
on-
She'll do a short bow.
All right. Arata has already been gestured to seat, so he's not going to stand up and bow, but he'll give you a courteous nod of the head.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And
meeting with me.
yes.
After hearing about your last job with the Puma Squad, I'm interested in contracting you for my own one-time contract, if you're so inclined.
Depends on what it is.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to go into too many details here, but as he reaches into his suit pocket, you'll pull out a collection of manila envelopes. You'll find an address enclosed into the top envelope, along with your would-be crew members, should you choose to accept the job. If
Okay.
you come to the meetup, I'll go into more details there. Well, everyone's in one place.
Ah. Well, out of respect for my family here, I will meet up with you and see what you have to say.
Very well.
Where are we
Oh,
meeting?
The address is an abandoned warehouse in New Westbrook. But as Arata turns to leave, he'll stop for a moment and be like, "And of course, Mrs. Cyberclaws is also invited. I understand that the two of you are a package deal, as it were."
Yes. Of course.
Splendid.
Well,
And
I'm a little concerned. I mean, I understand the Nomad, but why a media? Why the media?
is this to Arata, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, it's been making the rounds, as it were, and I'm not too concerned with someone recording what their proceedings on the job. The end result is that he's an up-and-coming edge runner, and I like to give everyone their fair shot.
Okay. And the rocker boy?
Probably the wild card of the bunch. I was admittedly a bit hesitant when I decided to contract her, but he's capable. And well, Shen doesn't book too much by her cover, but she has a certain air of ruthlessness that Night City will probably take kindly to.
Indeed. Alright. Well, I will see you. Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
Alright. I'll take a cab there tomorrow.
Splendid. See you then.
Thank you.
And he'll turn to take his leave. And the security very much seems happy when he leaves.
So does she. She's like, I'm doing my best not to piss you guys off.
I'm trying to be good. I really am.
I want to be on the Puma squad.
Whose squad are we pooing?
And unfortunately, Bob Bogey had to step away before, but we'll now circle back to you because while
No.
you're working on your car in one of the various parking lots of the Haywood Industrial Zone, you hear the sound of someone approaching you, and when you look, you see Arata. He greets you. Bob Bogey, yes?
He kind of hover a hand near the several pistols on his chest and be like, who's asking?
My name is Arata. He takes a small pause as he lists the housing apartment on your truck before turning back to look at you. You're not very easy to find. But I suppose that's the point. I have a job if you're interested. One-time contract, nothing long-term. He reaches into his suit jacket and pulls out a collection of manila envelopes and stuffs them down onto your nearby work bench. These are your would-be teammates. Further details will be provided at the enclosed address on the top envelope.
How much does it pay?
Depends on how good of a job you do. At base, 1,000 ebbies per head, with the prospects of earning more.
He kind of nods and, all right.
Splendid. Hope to see you there.
Yeah, sure.
And as he walks away, our camera fades to black. As you all do your own various preparations and dealings throughout the day. But we're going to pick up where when we all finally meet up in New Westbrook. When you arrive at the When you arrive at the destination, you see it's a pretty large and spacious area, and you'll all find Arata already there. But this is where you'll all meet up together, and he'll begin talking. Well, I'm glad you all decided that we're able to make it. I trust you've all done your research on your various companions here. So, when we cut to this place, a week ago, I hired another group of edgerunners to retrieve some stolen property for me. Those edgerunners have since deemed it appropriate to abscond with my equipment and try to sell it on the black market themselves.
Oh,
Your task is very simple. Get it back and bring it here.
okay.
Pay is going to be 1,000 ebbies per head for the materials. Additionally, it'll come with the 250 ebbies bonus for each of the edge runners of the Lost Omens that you bring back alive. There are 4 of them total.
Hmm. How much
Normally
does a
don't take
taser
people
gun?
alive.
Yeah, how much does a taser gun cost?
If you need to know the cost of any equipment, it is available in the core rulebook.
Yeah.
I was this
A
close.
thigh-mounted holster that's got a tech bag sitting on it, and gold zip ties are $1 each.
I was this close to buying rubber bullets.
I mean, I have paintballs and acid paintballs, so
I have death.
Now, the reason I've chosen to meet you all here in New Westbrook is because right now the Lost Omens are off the grid. No one knows where they are right now, or at least not many people. You see, when they're working with me to procure my stolen equipment, they were working pretty closely with a member of the 6th Street gang named Kyle Gunner. He is much more easy to find, and I suspect that if you capture him, or otherwise secure him, you'll be able to question him to discover where the Lost Omens are currently hiding. And he is currently in a warehouse about 4 blocks from here.
Okay. You don't care what happens to this Kyle, whatever the fuck his name is?
Nope. You can kill him after you get the information out of him. No difference to me. Same with any 6th Street gangers that happen to be with him.
Alright.
Additionally, in the background, there is another crew that is working on the same job as you. Don't view it as a competition, however, though. If
Hey.
either of you manage to secure my equipment and the members of the Lost Omens, both crews will be paid. So, if you run into them, feel free to work together. But they'll be pursuing a different lead in the time being.
Money will only take you so far in the streets. It has to be us to win.
I like the attitude. Do you have any additional questions? Anything I can give? Oh yeah, any additional questions?
Alive
before you
is
set off.
alive is all you need. Yes, not intact.
Alive is satisfactory.
Ooh, okay.
Pointedly, the only person carrying a bladed weapon.
Yeah.
No, Arata has his katana.
Fair enough. Looks to the other person wielding a sword. You know how it is when the bullets start flying. Occasionally, limbs tend to go flying too.
I guess I'm gonna have to buy some rubber bullets now.
All right, Miss Moneybags, you got enough to burn.
Not much. Believe it or not, not much. I've kind of spent all of it.
Yeah, strippers are
There's
do
no
be
time
expensive, don't they?
pressure. Kyle Gunner.
Oh,
Kyle Gunner
I
will be at the warehouse for the next 3 to 4 hours. So you have some time if you need to do some additional preparations, or if you just want to converse with one another for now.
I don't need any further preparations, but if you guys need to take your time, I got patience. She pulls out a lollipop.
Uh,
Oh, the 6 foot tall, leather clad nomad with 3 muzzle loading pistols that fire rocks, by the way, strapped to his chest, and a combination SMG shotgun slung over his shoulder, just kind of, all right, fine, and turns and stomps away off towards the big fuck off truck sitting in the background.
I suppose I should have.
As Bob's stomping away, Wildfire's gonna pop the lollipop out and be like, you know, I do like the retro chic look, although you're a little late on the pirate aesthetic.
I suppose I should go and get some rubber bullets as well. I can't just non-fairly shoot people with paintballs the entire time.
He
Sure
turns,
can.
he turns around, looks at the exactly 1 foot shorter, half naked chick, casually pulls out one of the pistols off the thing, and then fires it at the ground next to him, adding a new pothole.
I didn't say the word effective.
Picks
I
up
was
the
just
truck and
commenting.
puts it back in and goes, "Rocks are free."
As I didn't say. I wasn't commenting on their effectiveness. I was just commenting on the look.
He finger guns. Like, gotcha.
okay. So,
If you shoot them in the shins enough time, they can't run away.
my character is going to
Exactly.
go find a taser gun and a
Points to the gun vending machine across the street.
There's
Yep.
also a good point.
and rubber bullets.
Quick question for the DM: can I argue rocks are non-lethal?
No.
Damn. Okay, fair.
I-
I mean, you
I-
can, but I will not be receptive to it.
I mean,
Can I argue crossbow bolts as non-lethal?
Fuck no.
If you
Oh.
make
This-
it non-lethal,
here's the thing: if you wanted rocks, quote unquote, I'm gonna put them in quotes for a reason, to be non-lethal, you're buying rock salt, and it's specifically gonna be shot out your shotgun.
no, it's not because it's an exotic.
They
It,
can't
it
take.
only fires slugs.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I was considering going the incendiary shotgun route.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
just
like,
expensive, man.
damn. Yeah, I know, but hey,
No, I
I
mean,
don't expect to be playing this character for many sessions.
well, no, it's expensive. It's not. It's actually less expensive for you because you'd be wielding a shotgun. It's expensive for me when I have the 40-round clip.
Mm.
All right, but in terms of people wanting to buy items,
Mhm.
all of this costs 100 IBs less, so you're able to find it pretty easily. In the core rulebook, what you're looking for is a stun gun. So feel free to look it up on page 349, Karsa,
Thank you.
and put it in your character sheet. Rubber bullets is also in the core rulebook on page
Make me look up
346. Cost
yeah,
for them is on 345.
346. 10 EBs for 10 bolts, so 1 per, and rules text is on there as well. For any gun that you are using with non-lethal ammunition, however, be sure to mark that down into your notes and
Okay.
inform me once you start firing.
I
it.
am not going to be buying a stun gun. It's 100 ebbies and I got 110. So I'll buy the rubber bullets.
Buy a stun gun and 10 rounds.
Stun gun and 10 rounds.
Or
Okay.
it could be boring and just get a couple mags worth of non-lethal for your pistol. I mean, you're a corporal, right off as tax evasion.
How about avoision?
Alright, I'll do a stun gun and 10 rounds of rubber bullets. What about for, and then I guess the rubber bullets will, well, can does Cyber Claus get her own money? Or do I pay for her?
No. Oh, you pay for it. Oh, actually, that reminds me. You have to roll her loyalty. Roll 1d6 plus 1 for me.
Oh, please be good. Please be good. Can I add luck?
No.
Aw.
You can add her luck. She has none.
Oh.
She is not very loyal.
She does her job well enough to keep you alive.
She does it. Alright.
Should have not fed her actual cat food.
I didn't
So
feed her
unlucky.
cat food. I feed her regular food. I get the good stuff.
Oh, so you up there getting fucking Little Caesar, or not Little Caesar, Caesar's brand cat food.
As he gets, kibble number 6.
Wow. Well, we do have free kibble.
Kibble.
Alright.
Speak for yourself. I'm eating MREs.
I still am not going to do the stun gun. I'm going to do 50 rounds of rubber bullets. 25 for her, 25 for me. Those
Couple
will...
100 rounds of rubber bullets. I don't think I'm going to go through all of them, but hey, I gotta zero out the rest of my shit.
You'd be surprised if you go through like several turns of missing.
Mm,
It's useful to, be able to. I reloaded my gun. Oh, look at that! I have more bullets.
nah, I'll do run 100 ibbies for bullets. Give her 50 and 50.
Wait, so where are we in Night City right now?
You're currently in South New Westbrook.
That's my ass.
Hmm?
I'm looking to see what it's classified as. Okay, it's classified as a overpacked suburb. I'm gonna go find a pipe.
Okay.
For you, I have extra lead pipe.
I'm guessing this is just kind of as a medium melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, if push comes to shove, I guess let's just beat him over the head with this. Hope he doesn't mind if they have brain damage.
He did not say that they have to be intact.
I think he
Just
wants
alive.
them. Yeah, you might want to torture them, but it's a lot easier for you to feel pain when all of your mental faculties work.
Mm.
I mean, they got a point.
No, this has a
Can't-
point.
can't-
Points to the sword.
Can't blackmail them if they can't understand blackmail.
I don't think he wants them for blackmail.
Oh, I know.
Then why bring it up?
Because I do the blackmail.
I'll have you know, if you blackmail me, I have no shame, and I'll still kill you.
Well, that would be
you
fair
hear
enough.
echoing in the background. She'll probably look better than you doing it too.
I do have a question for the GM.
Yes.
I did buy a video camera. Is this the type of, given that this is Cyberpunk, is this the type of camera that I could basically like wear as like a GoPro?
Let me. So like it's a separate video camera, not part of your agent.
No, it is its own item.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
You'd like attach it to like your like armor jack helmet or headpiece or whatever have you. I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
Looks at the media who probably has a huge random camera with him.
No, actually.
Oh, you probably got it in your head. That makes sense.
Cyber Eye, yep.
Yep, I hope you guys don't mind if I record any of this. I like to use the images for the music videos.
Do you mind if I record?
You have to pay me if my face is on it.
We'll work out the details later.
No, that is the detail. My face is on it. You pay me. If I find out my face is on it, you didn't pay me. I take your hand.
Good luck.
It
I
won't
mean,
be
hands
hard.
are pretty easy to replace.
Yeah, but then he has to pay for it. I'm upping his repair bill as it was.
I decided the reason why she's not loyal to me is she just got hired to me.
That makes sense.
And I haven't had
Her
anybody
job.
yet. So,
Her literal job description is keep you alive. That's what she's gonna do.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Once they're too stupid to live, get them out of there.
So, just a quick question. I got bored listening to your guys' audio files. So what do you all do?
Well, you already know I'm money pants.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help me much in an extraction job. So
I'm actually
hoping
a
you have
danger
skills beyond
gal.
that.
I'm a danger
That'd be-
gal.
Okay. And?
Well, danger gals are, while we're at exec, we tend to work for the people. And kind of...
Oh, so I'm your boss?
You hear a laugh echoing from the back of the big ass truck.
Oh, him I get. He drives. And he shoots things with rocks. That
I do a lot of tech work.
Holding a large fucking bottle of water, just being like, "Work for the people. You're corporal. Fuck off."
Not exactly the corporal you think. We
you can
do
spin your
actually
job
help
however you want.
people.
You can spin your job however you want. I want to know about your skills that are going to help me get these guys out of wherever.
I'm
they're
a tech.
at. Okay, security systems.
Yes.
You, there, dude with the guns that are probably going to blow up his hand.
The worst I've gotten is jamming so far. This just in, I'm the media. I'm
Why
a
are you
journalist.
Okay. I'm hoping you're good with those.
Guns or journalism?
The guns. I don't care if you're a good journalist.
Fair.
You being a good
What?
journalist isn't going to keep us alive.
Touche. Well, that's why I just bought 300 rubber bullets.
Where are you going to keep all of those?
That's so many. What the fuck? It's so many.
Well, I take it that means you've been to prison and are very well versed in the use of the pocket.
I do with
I'm
the
keeping
300
them-
rubber bullets. Something drastically bad has happened.
I realize that Bob has just died in the back of his truck.
Alright, well, seeing as I'm the one that asked, it would only be polite if I explained. Points to gun, I'm good with this. Points to sword, I'm good with this. Points to grenades, I'm good with these. Fortunately, none of these are really good at keeping things alive. So, if you want those Lost Omen boys, and girls, Joy Toys, whatever they happen to be, if you want them alive, that's going to be on you.
Fair enough.
Can't you just bonk them over the head?
I can try, but I much prefer this. This it hooks a thumb with the sword.
Hmm.
I'm also generally not one for the optional objectives, to use a video game term. Unless, of course, the optional objective is kill everybody.
Well, evidently that is not the objective today.
Sadly, no, but if you guys want to go for it, I'm not going to stop you.
You did say you were a loose cannon.
No, I'm a wildfire.
Well, that too.
Oh,
A
also,
wild
we need-
card.
if we need to talk to anybody, a lot of people know me around here.
Noted.
Ah, so
That and the old back bend, and she does one, and again, her chest threatens to pop out the bottom of her shirt. That usually works.
uh-huh.
What? Just because you cover up your cone curves doesn't mean I'm going to.
I don't cover up everything.
You're what now?
Curves.
Oh, I thought you said comb curves. I was like, what the fuck do you mean by that?
That's what I heard as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
own
same
curve.
here.
Oh, okay, that makes much more sense. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You're wearing a suit to what was probably going to be a
I
firefight.
am not in a suit, actually.
Okay, well, what are we wearing now?
We don't get suits. We get Urban Flash or what's the other one called? Asia Pop.
Asia Pop was the other
Asia
fashion
Pop,
you were
yeah.
going for a lot, I believe.
That was the other one.
They might kill you just to steal your clothes.
I mean, hey,
Is
you're
that-
in the same boat, Wildfire,
Not in gang colors, I'm not.
for different reasons.
Fair enough. I believe you're wearing the second most expensive clothing out there.
I'm wearing business casual with an armor jack underneath it.
No, your business casual is your armor jack. Armor jack is short for armor jacket.
Now,
Yeah, strictly speaking, I take my jacket
he
off, I am
is
no
wearing
longer
a suit.
an armor jack.
Fair enough.
Business casual, it's more like he's got jeans, 3-button shirt, and a blazer.
right. Anyway, since we're going to be working together, now that we've got our rubber bullets, shall we head to what's
Yes,
his name?
it's Mr. Gunners.
Mr. Gunners.
I'm gonna rap on Bob's window. So, are you the kind of driver that drives everywhere?
You'll hear him popping out the back and dropping off the flatbed. Why do you think you're gonna drive my truck?
No, I was wondering if I was gonna get a ride or if we're walking.
He just kind of looks at you for a second and smirks and goes, "I like you. You get to sit shotgun. You can ride shotgun."
Nice.
And then he looks at the other two and goes, "And you pair of twats can sit in the back."
What about Cyberclaws?
You have a lap, don't you?
Wait.
God damn!
I mean,
Wait.
the truck. You can clearly see that the truck is big enough for the group.
Okay, fine.
Wait.
I call that.
Does that make her a laugh kitty?
Aren't all cats lap cats?
No, some of them can be real assholes about it.
As the camera pans over to Cyberclaws.
She's giving you the
Six size
meanest
fucking
look.
coon.
The meanest look.
Wildfire just blow a kiss at her.
But does she have the cat ear shit as well? Yeah.
Every container gal has to have cat
Her,
ears.
her light armor jack helmet has like a pair of cat ears on it. Yes.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
Bob's just going to look over and be like, "Bet if you scratch her between the ears just right, she'll purr all night."
I mean, we could test it. Rig puts on the video camera.
I'll go for it.
Oh dear.
Cyberclaws like looks at you, Trinity Hex.
I step
You can't tell what her
between.
expression is, but you get the vibe that she's not happy with this current conversation.
I step between. I don't think so.
Alright. Be that way. Be lame.
Yep, I'll be
Rude.
lame all I want. I'm protecting her.
I was talking about you, not her.
I did say I'm protecting her.
No. We were talking about you being scratched all night.
What?
Never mind, just get in the damn truck.
What?
Cyberclaws is confused, as am I, but you mark +1 loyalty with her.
Thank you.
And then, like, as they're getting at the back, Wildfire just look at Bob, lightly shake her head. They just don't get it.
No.
Are we making our way to the warehouse?
And this whole situation amusing.
Where do I put this loyalty?
I'm tracking it on her Cybercloset's character sheet.
Okay.
You're
So,
welcome. I helped you get loyalty.
He'll head round, hop into the truck, and like a second later, the other doors lock, so pop.
Alright. Takes
So
off her sword,
everyone can get in.
gets in, puts the sword between her legs, puts the lollipop back in.
We step into the back.
No,
No, what?
it's two separate parts. It's a 4-seat truck with a truck bed, got a flat bed on the back. Right, it's a big ass pickup.
Yeah,
But you said you had 4 seats.
Well, yeah, and you got a lap, don't you?
I'm sitting in the back.
yeah, okay.
The driver, the
Yeah,
passenger,
yes,
and
yes,
the
yes,
two
yes,
seats
yes.
in the
You-
back.
You guys are in the truck,
I have
driving on.
Has the back of the truck, not the passenger side.
Oh, he said you guys are in the bed.
Yeah, 'cause
Seriously?
I was gonna say if we're doing that, then I am gonna have to potentially sell some of my shotgun ammo to afford a camera in the back.
Wait, what? You guys are not right.
Come on! I mean, you basically made a pair of cat girls.
I did.
And then we've also got a half-naked rocker chick as well.
Fine. We will be in the back.
Oh, you're sitting in the back seats.
Thank you.
You start to get in the bed. He's just like, no, I was just messing with you.
So yeah, once everyone's in, he'll drive off towards the address, and the truck's the interior of the truck is not exactly, it's not super spacious, but no one's cramped. Like
I have
you've got
also-
enough leg room and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
there is like enough space across the back seats for 3 people comfortably. 4 would be pushing it.
All right.
Despite being 5'0", she still pushes the seat all the way back.
Well, you have extra leg room.
All right. But as you make your way to the warehouse, let me move you guys over to the map. Obviously, you do not see the interior as you're still a bit of a ways off. But everyone, go ahead and roll me a perception check
Okay.
Oh, my best skill.
Perception.
with your into +2. Yeah, for some reason I doubt.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, it's not great.
All right.
I don't even
So
know why I
as
put
Bob
him-
Bogey is like, I imagine you're casing the place out a little bit. You're doing a couple laps to try and get the vibe check,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
You notice that-
straight up.
you notice the biggest concentration of guys seem to be on the north side of the building. They seem to be moving something from outside into the inside, and otherwise just rummaging around on the inside. You also see these 2 red boxes. These are both vehicles. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside of them right now.
Okay.
While you spend a little bit of time evaluating the area, you do see one of the cars drive off eventually, leaving behind a contingent of about 4 dudes. You guys do all see the map, correct? I didn't make sure to check to
Yes.
bring you guys
Yeah,
over.
we're all there. I need to pop out my.
Yes. Where are you wanting us
do
to
you
put
see-
our characters?
Nowhere yet. 'Cause you're not currently on the map. You guys are still about, let's say, about 100 feet off. This is a Bob Bogey just kind of driving around casing the joint. As for what direction you guys want to enter from, that's going to be up to you guys to decide. let me go through the map and explain it a little bit. From the outside, obviously you see all the walls. These gaps are all doors. The 5-foot ones are pretty standard, like, well, just normal doors that a person would walk through. The wider ones seem like truck entrances where a vehicle could come in, drop something off, and then leave. You're able to see some of the larger boxes from the inside, but outside of that, that's all you can really see very clearly. There also might be more guys inside, but you're not entirely sure. Because the warehouse has no windows, unfortunately.
So, do any of you happen to know what the 6th Street tends to keep their fingers in?
Let me, you want me to make a roll for that? Because I have a dossier that it basically says everything. What do I know?
Go ahead and roll me either streetwise or library use.
Library.
Or library search, rather. Oh, you already rolled it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The 6th Street Gang, most... So what's the question?
Like, what do they do? Like, what kind of nefarious businesses are they in? Is it like gambling, prostitution, vice, guns?
Mostly guns. Notably, they are all guns, vehicles. They have some affiliations with like Militech. And as far as their like quote unquote business is like, they're actually kind of like the pseudo police force of the areas that they operate in. They're on pretty good terms with the New City Police Department, for instance, because like they tend to run protections for areas that NCPD don't really want to go to very often. That said, not all is perfect. They are extremely they're a bit radical with their dispense of justice, and they are almost fanatically behind the fact that Night City should rejoin the United States of America, or the new United States of America, rather, which most people in Night City don't really get behind. Because Night City is an independent state from America, because they pulled out of the country.
They've been that way for what, 20-something years?
In 2020, somewhere in the early 2000s is when it happened. I don't know the exact day, unfortunately, but for the entirety of your guys' lives, at the very least.
Yeah. Well, could try talk our way in. Basically, hit them up, saying that we're trying to get a hold of the Lost Omens for a protection job, but can't get a hold of them. So we were hoping they knew where they were at. That might be pushing it a little. Or we could just do my favorite thing. Kick in the front door.
I was about to say, go in guns a-blazing.
Well, grenades a-blazing, but sure.
That will just automatically cause us to have a fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we not just try to talk ourselves in first?
Well, what would you say to get us in the door and to start talking to this man that isn't going to get him to be suspicious of us out the gate?
Well, you did say we were looking for them for a job and we can't find them, but we knew that these were the last persons who, that Mr. Gunner was the last person who might know where they are.
So we go asking for a group of edge runners who basically fucked over their fixer and went to ground through these guys.
Yeah, I think we should do that, and also leave all our guns in the truck.
No. It could be made to work. You just have to word it right.
You said you were your mouth.
Saying that we knew this was the last person they contacted is pushing it. Now,
I
name
mean,
dropping,
for some of you.
name dropping everybody. If they're going underground, if they're trying not to be found. So, no, going to the person that hid them and saying you know that they hid them is a bad idea. Now, name dropping them in the middle of a conversation could work. But at the end of the day, as soon as we ask if they know where they're at, they're going to get suspicious.
Yeah.
So, our character here, do we know? Was it specified that Kyle is a member of the Sixth Street Gunners? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, it was specified, yes.
Hmm?
Yes, that was part of the briefing that Errata gave you guys.
all right, okay, yeah, because I'd initially missed his surname. Right, so so Bob's going to ask the techie sitting in the back. What do we actually know about this guy himself? Is he important in Sixth Street?
All right,
I
so
haven't really worked with them. I mean, I've moved a couple crates of guns here and there for them, but you know,
I mean,
driving's driving. Is he important to them?
it kind of felt implied that he was running at least this contingent of them, like this warehouse.
All right. So yeah, what he's going to say is like, so what I'm getting at is, would someone potentially go to him looking for a job?
I was thinking of getting us in the door by saying we wanted to contact them for a job. And if he's their head in this warehouse, then I would imagine we'd have to talk to him.
I mean, it could definitely work. Yeah.
I mean, getting us through the door is the easy part. Getting him not to hit the panic button is the hard part.
Mm.
I agree with that.
Plus,
Now
we've only seen what, like, about 4 of them.
Yeah.
there's
So far.
however many
I'm
left
sure
in
there are a
that
few
car.
more.
Well, I mean, I'm going to wager there's probably at least 3 more. I get the feeling there's at least 3 more.
Now, if we do want to go the talking route and be boring, we could go the heavy-handed approach of if we can get him talking to us. We heavily imply that they have pissed off somebody far bigger than him, and that by not cooperating with us, he will in fact share in their fate.
I'm kind of liking the sound of that, to be fair. Because, I mean, after all, we're not actually after him specifically, we're after these other guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping once we have him wherever he happens to be hanging out in there, we will have at least a semi-defensible position of hopefully an office. If things do go down,
Mm.
we're not technically surrounded.
Yeah, I mean, Bob's definitely liking the cut of your jib with some dreadlock nodding. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's.
I'm
I-
liking the
I-
sound of this.
Can see this work too. A little bit of heavy-headedness does seem to be the right thing to do.
Okay. So, you, journalist boy.
Yeah.
You got your credentials on you?
Yeah.
Make sure that you can be seen.
He pins him to his jacket.
Because I want him to understand that the information he has may already, in fact, be out to somebody that is bigger than the Lost Omens and him. And you sell that the best.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I wish you had worn the suit. That would also help sell it. But we'll make it work.
He didn't want to get his suit ruined. So I
You
decided
have
that.
enough money to buy like 10 more. Who cares?
Me want to inevitably get shot for being in the wrong place.
You're not wearing a suit.
That's why I would care.
Yeah, but I asked her, not you. Moving on. All right. So, is this the plan we're okay with, or does somebody else have anything they want to throw out? Are any of you a net runner?
No.
I'm gonna take silence as a no from everybody.
Correct.
This is unfortunate, but okay. That might have made things a little easier. Or harder if your head exploded and you set off countermeasures. No, we don't have to think about that or worry about it.
And the kind of funny thing is, like, other than a biomonitor and a couple patches that clearly sort of indicate he's got not only tech here, but also the skin thing.
Oh, you
Bob
got
is
a-
likely the only guy in this group that isn't actually cybered as such.
I mean, I don't have that much. Like, the only things that hit my humanity were a cyber audio suite and an audio recorder. That was it. Everything
I
else
was
was
gonna get the interface stuff, but that was a
Like-
lot of cost.
I bought a lot of fashion wear, which doesn't cost a lot and doesn't impact your humanity.
Mm.
Also bought the can't get pregnant one. And while I didn't technically pay for it or add it because it means nothing, Wildfire did in fact have a boob job at some point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, front door? Yes, yes, yes.
Let's do it.
It would seem
Okay.
so. As he also takes out his press pass.
All right.
So we driving up or walking up?
Drive up. We gotta make this. We gotta sell this entrance.
All right. So group vote. Which direction are we coming in from?
I'm guessing the red could be our car.
Well,
No,
Red
that's
is
one of their
the car that's
trucks.
already there.
It's one of their
I
trucks.
would probably say we're coming in from the north where they're congregated because they would be
Oh.
congregated near where they would probably think the main entrance is.
Yeah.
All right. So, southern on the north side then.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and put your guys on the map for now. They're going to stop you.
Oh yeah.
This. Oh, that's not the thing tool. I'm drawing rectangles by accident. Just a second.
Oh.
Oh.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Spasquario.
As you pull up, this guy, as you get closer, like you see that these guys are like, they're kind of decked out in like American bandanas. They're wearing like leathers, and they have like pistols on their sides. They're not like really cooked up for war compared to like you guys who are all walking out with like light armor jack, shoulder arms, melee weapons, grenades. This guy is he's already very much on edge as he calls you, he hails you to stop as he's like calling in on something on a radio that you don't quite hear.
Man, if he's on
based on how far out you are.
If he's on edge, I'm gonna run all over him.
He pulls out a pistol as he approaches the car. He's not aiming it at you, but he has it at the ready. Hey, what are you guys doing here? This keep moving along. There's nothing here for you.
Yeah, private property, get it. Takes the lollipop out of her mouth. So, we need to talk to your boss about something.
We ain't expecting any visitors.
If you were, we'd have an appointment. Do we have an appointment?
I don't think so.
Then it makes sense you weren't expecting us.
No. Gunner always lets us know before someone comes over.
If he knew we were coming, he would have told you, but we didn't.
Uh,
No, you need to radio him because we need to talk to him.
During the conversation is like, it becomes clear as like there's like a small crowd of like other guys pooling behind him, like not like right behind them, but like they're kind of congregating at like this door. He calls in on his radio. Hey, boss, we got like 5 guys in a truck here looking to talk to you. Could we let them in? There's a bit of a small pause before you hear a staticky response on the radio. Send in one of them. So he comes through his radio. Is like, boss will talk to one of you. The rest of you has to stay outside.
You there, boy? Give me your radio. This
kind of like
this is very much charismatic impact.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Let me bring up this thing because this might actually be slightly harder than the normal that I can do. Roll abilities. Luckily, Rocker Boy's right on top. So normally, when you're at a charismatic of 4, impact a single fan. You can convince them to do a major favor for like go to bed with you. It's the first one I list. Put a good word in, stuff like that. Scrolling down to the next one, which I would argue would, while this is still a single guy, would increase the DV because I'm trying to go up beyond my means, would be commit a minor crime, shoplift, or help me out in a fight. Are we at... So it would be DV8 if we're looking at my normal, and then whatever increase you want if you think it's beyond that.
Well, the thing is, like, there is no, like, increased DV for what you can do at charismatic ranks 5 or 6. It's like, you cannot do this at all until ranks 5 or 6. I'm also not entirely sure that what you're asking is necessarily that big, though. I'll qualify under a major favor. So let's go ahead and roll a DV8.
Ah, my sheet. Where did you go? There you are. Oh, that's an 11.
All right. So when you say this to them, he like at first he's like pretty hesitant, but he gets like a better look at your face, and you're like, "Wait, are you Wildfire? Like the Wildfire?"
She lifts the sunglasses, pops the lollipop back in, and winks at him.
You see, is like he's kind of blushing a bit as like he like sheepishly looks back at like the guys behind him as he'll slowly walk up. And it's like, all right, yeah, sure, you can. I'll let you talk to the boss on the radio real quick. As he unhooks the radio and like passes it through the window.
All right, Mr. Gunner, I believe you're going to want to talk to all of us. Does this involve something very... this involves a very large job. And all of us are going to have an input from a viewpoint that you're going to need.
And who the fuck are you?
Good answer.
Fair enough. We are the people that are here to help you keep your life and job.
Names.
I will hold out the radio. I leave it to you if you guys want to name yourselves, but I don't care. I'm Wildfire. Then I will hold the radio out to everybody else.
Yeah, I'll give his name.
I'm Hex.
Mag Ica will give his name as Mag.
And Cyberclaws will say, I'm Claws.
That's right, we got Stana with us.
That's close. A concern.
But we are bringing you a present.
There's a bit of a short pause, and the next response you hear is like, "So you expect me to just let a group of edge runners just into here?
I'll wave at whatever camera is at the door.
You expect me to believe you're here just out of the altruistic good belief in your hearts?"
If I wasn't going to be altruistic, we'd already be killing your men.
Fine. You can come in. Hand the radio back to Jeremy.
Hold on.
Congratulations, you have become the named NPC, Sixth Street Ganger #1.
Hang on. You know what? This guy proved himself to be a fan, so I am going to take the lollipop out of my mouth, swirl it along the mouthpiece of the radio, and then throw it back to him.
I'm gonna blow a kiss to him as we walk by.
Yeah, he's my fan. Get out of here, bitch.
Unfortunately, he doesn't even pay you any notice. He's just all eyes on Wildfire.
I know. Still gonna blow a kiss.
But he'll take the radio back. You hear some back and forth, and Jeremy turns around. All right, well, boss says you can come in, but you got to leave the truck outside.
Oh yes, I was going to drive it into his office. That's a joke.
Office.
I mean, I probably could.
This is again
Just,
not a. This is not a hit of yours. Never mind. Moving on.
just come on in.
Yep.
All right, and at this point, you guys can be put on the map. As the Sixth Street Ganger is kind of like they kind of spread out a little bit.
So these guys working at a warehouse. Is he wearing like one of those worker shirts where it's got a pocket on the front?
Fuck no, he's just decked out in just his normal everyday attire. You can actually tell he's wearing a Kevlar vest over his chest.
Oh, those
As
got
you walk
pockets on them.
inside, as you walk inside, and you see Kyle Gunner staying on a catwalk, elevated about 30 feet in the air.
All right.
Why
But
did
I'm going
the
to.
token? Did I not say the token presets? Oh, I did not. That's tragic.
Going to walk up to Jeremy, put the lollipop in one of the pockets on his Kevlar vest, close it, and then pat it. That's for you.
Oh, Jeremy. I'm sorry. Jeremy is just wearing leathers, but yeah, he has pockets.
Yep. That's for you.
Oh,
Immediately jizzes in his pants and takes 1d20 torture bonus.
you see, he's kind of like stammering a little bit. He's a bit nervous, but he eventually says thank you as he walks next to you on your way inside.
Fucking bet he does.
Are there any others besides Kyle there?
You see 3 nameless NPCs who are just generically also members of the Sixth Street Gang until they become named for reasons in the party.
Well, there's dead guy 1, dead guy 2, dead guy 3.
And then you see Kyle Gunner. He's standing on top of these blue lines are elevated catwalks about 30 feet above ground level.
Okay.
And Kyle Gunner, he's a pretty tan complexion. He's wearing like a cowboy hat. He's got sandy blonde hair and a rough-looking, patchy-looking beard and mustache. As he's leaning against the railing on the catwalk and peering down. All right, we're talking. What you got to say?
Well, you're yelling. I'm talking. That's beside the point. You have been connected to some business that you don't want to be connected to. You helped a group of edge runners go underground. And they pissed off somebody very powerful. And that person is looking to clean house. If you don't want to be part of the house getting cleaned, then you need to tell us where they're at.
What, you talking about that old Arasaka bullshit guy? Yeah, we've heard about him.
Then you didn't hear enough. You've only heard the most recent rumors. Look to the corpo in our party. Fill him in.
Starts to fill them in.
So what do you tell him? Because you guys are more or less bullshitting him at the moment.
All right.
Here during probably the info that you're gonna dump. Tell us in the cheap seats because I was AFK.
All right.
Most of
So,
the actual stuff.
your friends stole from.
No, not that part. He already knows that part.
Well, true.
Fill him in on the man.
On the man. All right. Nice man. used to be part of Arasaka, but no longer is. He constantly is wearing a katana, and he does not like to be lied to, nor stolen from.
Wildfire is mentally face palming at the is a nice guy.
Oh, the fish that got fucked by by the people he hired. Oh no, it's Night City. Listen,
No, 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 no.
No, you don't understand.
You really don't.
You
See,
really
she's telling
don't.
you. She's
Yeah,
telling you about his
Bob's
corporate
gonna
life.
Bob's gonna sidle over and do like the blatant I'm whispering thing and be like, tell them about the shit that's scary.
Oh, by the way, there are a
Okay,
couple of
well,
Edge
well,
Runner
so-
sets that are coming after you if you do not
Uh,
comply.
I don't care about her competition. You're missing. She's leaving out the current part. See, she knows his corporate history. My friend over there, with the media credentials, knows his business history and his media history. I know the dark history, the underworld history, the history that is most of concern to you right now. See, since leaving Arasaka, he's gotten worse. When he was with the corporation, he had leashes and rules and red tape. He doesn't have that anymore. That's
No.
why we're here. We're only the first squad. We're the you've annoyed me, but I still have to deal with this. You don't want to elevate him to the angry, now I have to deal with this. Because he still has contacts with some ex-Saka ninjas. And they won't be as nice as us.
everyone in the group, go ahead and drop human perception for me.
Human perception?
Yeah, it's how you get a read on another person. It's basically how you get to read his reaction.
AKA
Yeah.
sense motive.
Yeah, the human perception. That is, in fact, the words he said.
Thing I'm actually really good at.
And 100% of this situation makes sense that you get the highest check for that.
Yep.
All right, I do want to say like this is like gain like a sense, not mind reading.
Oh, I know.
But-
I'm aware. It's the equivalent of sense motive, man. I get it.
You can tell from his expression that the story you're telling him doesn't make sense with what he knows.
I know.
There's
That's the point.
no like you're getting the feeling that like he's not going to believe you what you say due to information that he knows and you do not know. Some part of the story isn't adding up, so it's like it's going to take some pretty big legwork to make that work. As he responds, and you think this guy is more scary than the entirety of the Sixth Street gang? They want to sell out my brothers over this?
Bob's gonna
I don't give a
raise his
fuck.
hand to the
I
guy
don't-
and make a point of stage copying.
But
Yeah,
what
Braun
now?
back there.
He could, right? I was going to say, does he could tell you over? Bob's just going to be like, dude, we don't give a fuck about you. We're here for those other twats. I can go and get a bus, and you could throw them under it, and we can be the fuck out your hair.
He
Yeah?
sounds like the Sixth Street doesn't give a fuck about them either. We're buying the shit that they stole.
So that's why you helped hide him. That makes sense.
So, if there's nothing else that you guys can offer me, as he pulls up his radio, he clicks it and it's like, this is where I need people to roll initiative, unfortunately.
Nah, I figured.
But basically give you the shot to interrupt him before he makes the radio call.
Oh, it's like combat. I'm a dumbass. Wait, gotta click my token. I tried this earlier. If you don't click a token, it literally will not roll.
Where's initiative under?
Combat
Combat.
tab.
Nobody
Yeah.
gonna try to intervene?
Well, that's the whole point of the initiative roll.
Huh.
If we beat him on initiative, we get to intervene.
Where
No,
is
I
initiative?
certainly probably
It's
do
in
not beat him on
skills.
initiative. In fact, I'm probably dead.
No, you're sitting there thinking, huh? I
Where
should
is
probably
suggestion?
record this. This is gonna be some juicy. Oh shit, that's bullets.
Combat. Probably
How do
combat.
I actually start an account? How do I make turn order appear?
Oh, shit, I
Add
can't do it because
turn.
I'm not a GM.
I'm clicking add turn, but nothing's coming up.
Yeah, I'm okay, I'm supposed to
Uh,
hit initiative, right? Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta click on your token first. It will not roll if your token is not selected.
there we go.
Which is something I wish the other ones would actually do.
I cannot help you as I am not a GM on this.
That's very fair. What if I just roll initiative from their sheet? Does that do anything? No, it does not. Why the fuck is this not working? Oh, there we go. Oh, I just had to make it appear. I'm just dumb. Got it.
All right, it did accept your that one roll you made already.
That was just a test roll. Unfortunately, their sheets are not so complete that they have initiative modifiers on there. I'm just going to D10, not D20.
If they roll a d20, can I roll a d20 for initiative? Actually, screw that. They can keep their d20. I'll take my 2d10.
All right, so at turn. Oh yeah. Also, can't forget Jeremy, Mr. Special. You know what? You're a named NPC. You get a plus one bonus to your initiative now. You became a little bit more important.
He is literally the first man I'm cutting down.
Ellie, no!
He starts in sword range. He gets to die in sword range.
Oh my. At this moment, can I go just after Wildfire, since he's the one who's chatting it up?
I mean, if you want, this dude is clearly about to do something that we don't want him to do.
Yeah.
This is basically him like giving the order to kill you guys as he pulls up his radio to probably call for backup. Is the vibe, or send out some sort of warning. He's doing something on the radio, which is usually a bad sign when negotiations break down.
Oh, I gotta also do Cyber Claws. She has to get a initiative roll. Didn't know I had to have her.
Oh yeah, true. Actually,
Yeah,
Where are the ranges?
and she's here.
Oh, go to Friday Night Firefight, range combat, and then scroll down to page 173. I'll just speed this up.
Yeah, she's higher too.
Alright, there we go.
I need to look up the damage on a lead pipe.
2d6.
Thanks.
I picked it up. I'm not noting it on my stats. That was just a show.
You really want to do this the hard way.
Don't ask her questions like that, because in the time you make that question, he's already clicked that button, shouted "kill him," and then ran the fuck away.
Pretty much.
I wanted to look up called shot rules. I know they exist.
-8 penalty for an aim shot.
I decide. All right, because I'm first. I'm just gonna take a refuge behind a box. What is this thing?
All right. So, oh yeah, fair enough. To explain the map in more detail, these circles are columns that go from the floor up to the catwalk and more or less support the catwalk. And these boxes are variously sized boxes and pallets that can be used as cover.
I don't think I can get to the boxes, but I can get to the column, so I'm going to use the column.
Okay.
2, 3. So, right here. And then Cyberclaws, put herself right there.
All right. I'm going to be pretty fast and loose with cover rules. It's going to be very simply draw a line between yourself and your target. If any cover passes through that line, they have cover from you. So by that logic, Jeremy would not have cover from the 6th Street Ganger because that corner doesn't quite meet through that line, for instance. But Cyberclaws would not have cover from this guy, but she would have cover from this guy and this guy.
Okay.
So become very used to using your ruler tool.
I actually can't make that shot. That's unfortunate.
Trying. Right. Where's the roller tool? Okay, so has cover.
You could also shoot before you move, which is probably going to be preferable.
Yeah. Alright, so I will shoot first.
And ask questions never? Got it.
At Kyle, since he's the one who's
You're
and
gonna kick ass and take names.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot at Kyle.
All right, from where? Because
When
right
I
now
was
you'll
right
have cover
here.
from you from.
Before we move on,
I was
can I
right
ask you
here.
to change the square distances to match the book?
Oh, true. So
I would have shot I would have gone here first.
That would be 2 yards. I think that's what
Either
they
way,
use.
it doesn't matter if they don't care. Meters,
2
yards.
meters. Yeah. Try it now.
Didn't we have
All
this debate like the last time too?
Yeah, it's just not something I really think of typically, but yeah, fair. It's a completely fair thing to ask for.
Like something about converting like meters and yards or something.
They don't care. Just as long as you use
Now,
one, you just get consistent with
are
it.
rubber bullets still the same attack damage?
Yes.
Okay. So I could just go ahead and use the same. I'm going to use... By the way, I do have a combat knife.
Fair enough. Oh, my surge has been in feet too. That's unfortunate. 30 feet. It said that would be like around 10 to 12 meters.
30
Let's
feet.
call it 10 meters.
Well,
Yeah, that's close enough. That's why they don't care which one you use. It's just as long as you use the same one for everything.
Yeah.
alright. I'm going
And,
to attack.
I am not going to get too engrossed into the Pythag theory. It's just when you measure to Kyle, just add 10 meters to your distance. Just calling it that simple. I'm not doing Pythag every time someone's attacking the elevated target.
17.
All right, so you're 14 meters away.
Wait, what are you attacking with? I got the table up.
Pistol.
Heavy pistol.
So
20.
that will hit. No. Oh, no, you're right. Oh my god, 13 to 25. Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah, that's a 20, my guy.
Yeah, that will unfortunately miss by 3 then.
Alright, I'll try again.
Now you could spend all your luck.
Oh, missed
that
by
would-
one.
Yeah. I could
yeah,
use
that will
luck.
unfortunately
I could use luck with that. 2
I
luck? Or are you not doing
I am
that?
not going to be using the. I am not using the post mulligan, the luck mulligan post rules. Just if you want to use luck, use it preemptively.
That's a thing?
It's a house rule in one of the supplements.
Oh, okay. So I was sticking with the core. I was right. All right. I thought it was. Never mind. Move on. I know what I'm thinking.
All right, and now you
Very
can
well.
resolve movement.
All right. There. No. I'll go here. Now for Cyberclaws.
Yep.
What does Cyberclaws have? I didn't notice her weapons.
Okay.
It should
somebody
be a
died.
very heavy pistol. Pretty sure all the teammate members from exec get heavy pistols, very heavy pistols.
It was Panzer.
Oh, I forgot to write in her gear. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
No good. I still have time to write in what my SMG ranges are.
Oh, you can you write in the ranges on the sheet? I didn't find that.
I mean, I
I'm
personally have
literally
ability
writing
with-
it in the notes.
Oh, I see.
Are you writing in it now or?
I'm working on it. I'm
Okay.
finding it in the book.
Page 173 has the single shot DVs based on range table on it.
She also has 50 rubber bullets.
Okay. Are those bullets that you gave her then?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, you should see the attack entry on the combat section then.
That has missed.
Well, she's actually closer, I believe. Oh, not close enough though.
So the closer the better.
For pistols, yeah.
Pistols are a
Oh,
pain. You have to be close.
Makes sense.
But the very heavy pistol only gets one shot, so she just gets
yes,
to move.
ROF1.
She just gets to move. There we
On
go.
the regular heavy pistol.
Regular heavy gets 2. It's rated fire 2.
Really?
Yeah.
You only get the one for that?
One
On the
hit.
Very heavy?
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Dude,
I'm being an idiot, forgetting I literally used a very heavy in the other Cyberpunk game.
I was like,
When
For the
I
most
missed
part?
all of my auto fires.
for the most part, things are rate of fire 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's purely the fact that I look at my Militech Mastiff and both the SMG and shotgun parts, rate of fire 2.
Well, that's an exotic.
yeah, so it's a rate of fire 1, which means she's done.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, moving over to Bob Bogey.
Well, Bob's gonna see this fucker pulling his radio, and he's gonna grab the shotgun out. Well, he's gonna grab the Mastiff, which is an SMG and a shotgun, and he is going to look at his range calculation real quick. What was it you said? It was distance to it plus 10.
Distance plus 10 if you're shooting at someone on the catwalk, yeah.
Right. So that would be 16. Placing that at 25.
Also, add pink lines to represent ladders to the catwalk if one of you would like to climb up, I suppose. Something I'm just now thinking of.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, screw it. We're going to fire. If I can find, where was the thing to actually do the combat rolls themselves? Oh, there it is.
During
Right.
combat.
Yeah. We are going to try an attack roll. and miss. Damn. So, you know what? We're going to try and attack roll. And miss even
Miss.
harder. What is my move, real quick? My move. Oh shit! I've
I
got
know.
7 moves. Damn. I'm used to having 5 moves. So, 1, 2. Are we cutting corners?
What do you mean cutting corners?
Are we allowed diagonal movement?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Where is
1, 2,
oh, wait.
3, 4, 5. I'm running my ass over here and
To get behind your truck.
immediately aiming back towards the door for my turn. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm Bob Bogey. I will be here all week.
So you're basically you're keeping a lookout this way essentially.
Yeah.
Make sure no one tries to run or.
Yeah, like-
okay.
I figure it's not a great idea to immediately hang out at the edge of the door just in case someone needs to, GTF back here for some cover. I mean, not that I actually expect much from the half-naked rocker chick that's definitely going to slice that poor bastard into shreds.
No, I got something a little more explosive in mind.
Well,
those bandoliers for a bra for nothing.
show us what you got, Wildfire.
So here's the thing: when you throw a grenade, it can hit in a 10-meter radius. Well, 10-meter square.
You hit a 5x5 square essentially.
Yes. Is there a point between these two mid-air that I could throw it that will hit both of them?
Oh. 10 meters would be 5 squares up, right?
Yep. Like on the ground, like I could hit him, but yeah,
It's
'cause he's-
close. I'm gonna say no though.
All right. That's fine. He's the one who pissed me off, so we're just gonna hit him.
Fair enough.
I changed the page because I'm an idiot.
It's trying to lob it on the catwalk. I like it.
Yep. DC 15 or TN 15, whatever.
What?
I wonder if that
Oh, I am.
would destroy the catwalk.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, it definitely will. Actually, no. It depends on what you do roll for damage, but it will most likely destroy the catwalk.
All right. So against TN 15,
Jeez.
somebody finally did something.
Yeah.
And hit the guy with the grenade.
Does he
All
have
right.
reflex? Does he have reflex 8?
No. He also does not have speedwear, which is what that rule is actually locked behind in this game.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't go up to reflexes 8. I'm glad I left it at 7. He will take 21.
All right. This is this armor piercing grenade or incendiary grenade?
Incendiary. He will get his armor.
Alright.
Does any damage make it through?
Yes.
He is on fire.
I'm aware. I was marking that first actually.
All right.
But is the catwalk destroyed?
Wait, what's the crit rules?
If you roll 2 or more 6s on damage. Oh, he does take a crit, so he takes an additional 5.
Hold on. I have to see if explosives can crit.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah, it doesn't say that they cannot, so he does in fact take a crit.
All right, go ahead and roll 2d6 for me.
And where? Oh yeah, it's down here. Nope, that's past shields.
You said 10.
Spinal injury.
All right, he cannot take an action next turn, but he still gets an action.
He can still move, so he can't put himself out.
True. He also can't use the radio.
Then
Well, yeah, because
But-
you go to kill a make and immediately burst
And,
into flames.
What square did you choose for the grenade? Was it just Kyle's square, I assume?
no, I would. Yeah, it would have to be. Oh wait, no, because it goes up to 20. I'd put it like up 10 and 1 back, so I don't hit mag.
I'm on the ground.
Yeah, but if I just throw it straight at him, it will hit you.
Really? They
Yeah.
go with those kind of explosion rules.
Yep. So I put it 1 back.
Good to know.
All right. I'm not going to be too
And
worried about
this is the
this
part
next
where I
one.
get murked because I'm
Or-
unlucky.
Short version. I can put it high. I can put it in a correct spot to not hit you. because the range is 13 to 25. So there's multiple squares in the area to not hit you and still roll the same TN.
Good to know.
It
I'm
was
assuming
just,
that's the catwalk that's been set on fire and destroyed.
and then
The blast does destroy the catwalk that it overlaps with, as Kyle falls down to the ground and lands prone.
damn, if only I could take a second action. But you know what? Fuck it. If I die, I die. YOLO swag. I move to him. I put my foot near his head because putting it on him would constitute an action. I draw my sword because drawing a weapon that is easily to get does not take an action. I put
Sure.
it down toward him, and I look at the others. He will burn. Wrong. That's Nasina. That is the wrong accent.
Hello, British lady.
He's going to burn to death unless we do something. Look at him. He's currently incapacitated. If you don't want your boss to die, put your weapons on the floor. And then I look down at him, wink. Are you ready to talk yet? And then I'll pass my
Fuck
turn.
you, bitch.
I will pass my turn.
All right. We got 6th Street Ganger number 1. This top right corner. He's going to run around.
Oh wait,
Here.
what? Is there fall damage?
Probably.
All right, I'm not worried about it. It's funny.
Fair enough, actually.
Let's see if there's fall damage.
So am I. I'm already looking.
Oh
Well,
wait,
you want to do control F fall damage.
That's
Did
what
you
I'm
add the
doing.
did you add the extra 5 damage from critical?
I did.
Okay. I forgot that was a thing till now.
No matches were found on fall damage.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it then.
Okay, so try falling.
I don't care enough to look this up.
Oh no, yeah, you probably find it like immediately.
All right. He has to make a DV15 athletics check.
Well,
Okay.
considering yeah, that's what it looks like.
All right, he does make it. So his legs are not broken. Congratulations.
Fuck. That would have been much better in this scenario.
He has to make a DV15 athletics check to not take
Yep,
damage.
He already made it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
that damage,
they-
that's cool.
Yeah, like it would be essentially as he drops down, rather than just like face planting on the ground and eating it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
taking another 9 damage actually from the fall.
However you call it, he's definitely fucked.
Does that change his answer at all?
Still fuck you, bitch. But he's
Okay.
much less happy.
He says it. I'm like, unlikely. I'm pretty sure your dick is already burned to a crisp.
To be fair, I don't know why you didn't face down him. You have the rep to do face down really well.
I didn't have an action though.
No, I mean earlier, but fair.
Oh,
6th Street Ganger will use 3 movement to move here. And he's going to take a shot at Wildfire.
yeah, makes sense.
How dare he? Well, I mean, you're alright. You're basically naked, so you've got the highest armor class.
No, that'll be the Monster of the Week character who I specifically took in shaded clothing so I could wear the armored bikini.
Nice. Right. That's
Spoilers for the game that's happening in 2 Sundays from now.
the core rule
Yes.
for Cyberpunk does call out you can have a Kevlar bikini.
I mean,
It is
basically.
a legit thing in the system.
Alright.
He shoots a shot, he misses, and then he will spend the rest of his movement to move behind cover.
Okay.
Next up, Jeremy. Jeremy is scared and
I was
conflicted.
roll
Yeah, I was-
for pissing himself.
I'll look over my shoulder and be like, if you run, you can live.
Yeah, he'll dip.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Remember,
You know
kids,
what
don't meet your heroes.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh,
The
no,
definition
no,
of
no.
hero is the person who dies.
No, his hero let him go.
True.
I mean, the whole thing is he's going to be that dude who now has a bigger fan boner for Wildfire because it's like literally, she could have killed the fuck out of me, but she didn't.
Looked out at Kyle. How much for that 6th Street loyalty?
Kyle cannot take move actions because he is prone, and cannot stand up because he has no actions. Banger turn. He takes 2 damage.
Yes. Take your turn.
What
Wow.
a banger turn! I took 2 damage and pass. What an amazing turn of events, man! Grenades are powerful, aren't they?
Why do you think I have them?
All right, moving over to Mag.
I'm just gonna shoot him.
The amount of money I spent on my clothes just edged out the amount of money I spent on incendiary grenades.
Thank God that's a regular pistol.
Damn, you missed a target that was prone, not moving, in next to you. Take your movement. Oh no, you have another shot. You have another shot. It's only a heavy pistol, not a very heavy pistol.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to knock.
All right,
That
this time
one'll
you hit.
I have to.
These are rubber bullets, by the way.
I have to note that I only have 9 incendiary left.
Oh damn! You're down to single digits. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I still have 3 tear gas grenades. I contemplated throwing that up there and being like, "You're not seeing the situation clearly."
Comes in with a rubber fucking as he gets beamed with a rubber fucking bullet.
All right. Do you have any movement you'd like to take?
How does movement work? Because
You
You're-
look at your character sheet and you see the bit that says move. That's how many squares you can move.
Yeah, it's just like Wowan, man. Your move is the number of squares you can go.
okay. I move outside.
You catch the tail end of like Jeremy sprinting full board like around a corner.
I should have given him a free entry to the next show. Oh well.
All right, we got another 6th Street ganger. This one will move 2 squares up, and also take a shot Wildfire.
Damn,
Who has
I'd be
the best
popular.
AC, as we've established.
Well, I mean, I can't dodge bullets.
But can you dodge a wrench?
Yes, you can dodge thrown attacks.
Take 15, or in actuality, take 4.
Yeah, I'll take my 4, thank you. It doesn't matter how much damage; it always ablates by 1, right?
Yes, these are not using armor piercing wounds.
I just meant for the general thing.
Yeah, and he'll run behind cover. Man, I forgot. All these guys fucking rolled garbage. This guy has a cat girl right in front of him though, so he's gonna take a shot at Trinity Hex.
Of
We're not going
course
for the
he
grapple.
will.
You gotta squish
Right.
that cat.
And he will miss horrifically.
That was a bad move.
He will also run behind cover. Or at least sort of. Doesn't have quite enough movement to get Rick actually behind the cover, unfortunately for him. And speaking of, Trinity Hex, enact vengeance.
Mm.
Her name is Trinity Hex.
I'll deal with our Mr. Chocolate here. You guys deal with the others.
That's a plan.
Okay.
No, you don't go for that guy.
No, I'm just looking.
Now,
Yeah.
here's the thing. There's every possibility this man still burns to death.
Try.
I mean, I suppose if I knock him out, Mag, you could come in and use your action to put him out, but like then you're not shooting at anybody. I'm leaving it as an option. You do your own character, man.
Thing looks good on camera.
There's 5. I'm gonna see if I can hit him.
It makes sense to me. It's like these also fell to the ground. So like these are technically also access points to the catwalk now.
You have created
Dan,
a catwalk wheelchair ramp.
I have created victory.
Essentially.
I have created victory, and that is all that matters.
Alright. So, I am going to hit one who tried to attack me. So, let me
All right.
see.
Roll to hit.
As one does.
We are still using rubber bullets, or can we actually kill these guys?
If you have rubber bullets loaded in the gun already, then you are stuck using rubber bullets.
Yep.
Unless you have a different gun.
Sounds
Oh,
like
that's
you
true.
needed to get that dual ammo gun.
All right, you hit.
Dude, if I could get
For 8.
the dual-barreled Desert Eagle from Green Hornet, I fucking would.
And then I get an
shot 2?
attack.
You hit again. Ooh, for a chunky hit.
Is he knocked out yet?
I see green.
No.
Oh, not a crit. I mean, there's every Oh wait, they were wearing Kevlar. Okay, so yeah, you did do damage on that first one. So you're thinking they're wearing the same armor as us.
No, Gunner was wearing Kevlar. The 6th Street Gangers from a glance are just wearing Nomad leathers.
Alright, moving over 1. Because I had
Short
one
version
more
is-
point left. Alright.
Short version is it's not light armor jack, like for whatever reason I was stuck on.
Cyber Claws is going to go up the catwalk.
All right. It is
How many?
5 squares elevated, so like it'll probably take her full action to get up that high.
Okay.
So that'll pretty much be her full turn.
Okay.
Next up is Bob.
Oh, on seeing Jeremy do the smart thing and run the fuck away, Bob is going to
Shoot him in the
go
back.
Well, fortunately, he fucked off. He's off the map. We ain't that vindictive. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's gonna move 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then
Oh, it's gonna pan out pretty nicely for you, actually. You get to move out high cover after the shot.
yeah. So that's 8, so that puts me at the 15 DV. We are going to dump our last loaded shotgun shell. Damn it! I barely miss him.
Ah, rough.
Don't wanna throw-
No,
Okay, so
no,
next shot you.
no, our
next shot you throw the
DM
luck.
did say you can't do that.
Well,
Wait.
next shot you throw the luck.
Okay. Shotgun slugs TN15, man, you hit.
No, you have to beat the DV.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
you
beat?
yeah, you have to beat it. And
Why is it called
yeah,
target
so-
value?
unfortunate. So yeah, we will then take our final part of the move action, moving us 7 squares to hide behind this pillar.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right.
there it is.
And
Wildfire.
because-
The stage is set.
Because it is a free action, I'm calling it that he's switching to the SMG mag now.
Okay.
We pull the lead pipe in my other hand. We are now dual wielding melee weapons.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey, yo, are we gonna
Oh.
bang Kyle?
You know, I was worried that hitting somebody with a pipe was going to cause brain damage. But in your case, I don't think anybody's going to notice. Rate of fire 2.
Go on, fuck him up.
Does that work?
I will say if you want to do like non-lethal attacks with like the lead pipe, I'm going to put like a -2 penalty in your attack rolls if that makes sense to you.
The first one will be lethal.
Alright.
I'm not going to walk it back.
And then his evasion, which is...
It sucks that there's no penalty for evasion while prone.
All right, you hit.
I say as he literally needed a 10. Oh, but I rolled
That will-
crap damage.
That will ignore half armor. So this will deal 2 damage total.
All right,
I mean, 2 damage is still 2 damage.
True.
and it's still Blades, luckily enough. This time we will in fact go for the non-lethal modifier attack modifier 2. I rolled real bad.
Oh, right.
A 1.
So he rolled worse. Actually, he gets even worse because he still has to roll the d10.
I wasn't going to, but if you want me to. Let's go. He got a 0. Big
right.
old goose egg.
Take another 7 minus half his armor. You get it.
Yeah. So take 5.
Is he unconscious yet?
No.
Did I leave him at 1?
Oh, close, but not quite. Do you see
mean,
the
he's
health
still
bar?
gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can't see the numbers, but I see just the tiniest sliver. I'm like, is he at 1?
Okay, perfect. That is the intent. I want you guys to see bars, but not values.
All right.
At least it doesn't mean that we have to be like, can I roll perception to see how badly this guy is wounded?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of my rationale for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to look down at him, and be like, has your cognitive recalibration? Wait, I'm too dumb to say those words.
Into. Yeah, you're talking about brain damage. You're literally on like
Yeah.
rocky like mid intelligence.
You know how to bat your pretty eyes and flirt.
Have you?
You're the dumb bimbo.
Yeah. Have you rethought your situation?
He coughs up blood.
Good answer.
You know what? If he could put himself out, cool. Tired of getting shot at.
But you've taken only 4 damage.
I got shot at more than everybody here.
True.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is that one shot could have been much worse.
Yeah. I mean, I did my job. I basically O-code the elite NPC, or not O-code, but soloed the elite NPC.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still on fire. He's still prone.
The half-naked chick with the fuckload of grenades, yeah, she fucked his shit up. And then hit him with a fucking firearm just for the sake of it.
Alright. This 6th Street Ganger, which is won by Bob Bogey, he's gonna move here and he's gonna attempt to grapple you.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's
So
the
this
grapple.
is an opposed brawling check.
Opposed brawling, so I just roll brawling, yeah?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You win. You
Oh,
tell him to go
damn.
fuck himself.
Yeah.
Instead, you grapple him.
Well,
You just put-
Can
you-
I actually
On your turn, man.
counter that?
On your turn. Unfortunate. But basically what I imagine is he goes in for the grapple and you just put the shotgun barrel to his dick.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ah!"
He just knows got 3 rounds and I'll be fired.
Kyle Gunner stands and then fucking books it.
And then does he burn to death?
No. Now he's
He was
at
at-
1 hit point.
Fuck, he was at 3.
There's no way I'm hitting him.
I mean, you could.
Mag up next.
What is your move? 5?
6, I believe. 1 second.
12. That's not a hard shot.
The line does pass through the box, so you would have cover.
Oh, well then go here.
You know
Yep.
what? Fuck it.
That would work.
You know what? Fuck
Yeah.
it. Risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, that's 6. You're good.
Risk it for the biscuit.
That actually puts you closer, but it doesn't change the TN. Oh no, it does because you were 13 before. Bop.
I think that does hit.
It does.
So-
He is right on the TN15 line.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, just narrowly there. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Don't roll like Min. That'd be
I think
really embarrassing.
He's got a heavy pistol. I think even with min, it still might down him.
I got a 6
Alright.
in there.
This is a rubber bullet, so he is reduced to 0. And not dying. He is still on fire, however.
That will put him on dying at the end of his turn.
Might want to put him out.
Well, you go before everybody else.
Yeah,
You've got the movement.
not really. I can't get to him in time.
Well, I mean, you say you're the tech. If he dies, just crack his phone.
I'll be cracking his phone anyway.
I already cracked his skull. I did my job.
For the biscuit.
Next up is 6th Street Ganger. This guy walks up as he picks up a fucking spanner wrench. And he's gonna take a whack at you.
Probably
I guess
hits.
that's
How does this
fucking
work?
You get to roll evasion.
Yeah, he rolls an attack, and as long as your evasion is above his attack, he misses.
No, even if they tie, because defender wins the tie.
Yeah.
But you roll evasion first.
Because you are in fact setting the target value.
All right.
He misses.
He'll miss on attack 1. He'll make his second attack.
And then I roll evasion again.
Yep. No penalty.
He takes a whack at you, and he gets he's pissed to span the wrench into this box toe on his right, and it fucks it up. He loses gripping on it, and he accidentally drops it.
You hear
I'll-
a big dong.
Yeah, I'll peek around the corner. Are you sure the gang life is for you? You can't. Damn it, wrong. Are you sure the gang life is for you? You can't even hit a journalist.
Yeah, what? This just in. You suck at fighting.
Oh shit, he has jokes. That was actually a good one.
Seriously, Ganger, you really should go and put your guy out.
Stop the presses.
He's on fire.
Ganger comes over and shoots you.
Yeah, I'm like,
Crazy Hex.
you just killed your boss. You just killed your boss.
He doesn't care. He might be the next boss if we all die.
True.
Here's the
He does
thing-
miss, however.
Yeah.
Oh, get fucked.
You idiot.
All right, over to Hex.
Hex will
if you want to shoot him, what's your move?
I have 6.
Oh. So you could go there, get him at the TN 13, and then move another 2 this way, if you really wanted.
Try to save his boss. Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, you're not going to be able to get to him and put him out this turn. So, if you want to put this dude out, because you fucked him up pretty hard so far.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot at him.
So you can shoot at him twice from here at the low DV, and then, or DV. This isn't Scion. TN.
It is DV.
It's DB.
It's DID, I think is what it's
No, it's DV.
written.
Oh, TN.
Alright,
This is
hit.
low end. Fuck his shit up. Well, you got 1-6, unfortunate. Well, you might have got 2.
6. All right, second attack. That hits. 27.
Are you done playing with me? I mean, I don't mind being
That's-
played with, but you know, you gotta do it the right way. You gotta rub my fur the right way.
Hey,
Girl,
stay in your.
working day is done.
Hey, kitty suit. Stay in your lane. Sexy talk is mine.
It's mine too, if you haven't figured it out.
It really isn't.
The sister Garrett just like mutters under his breath like fucking furries. Stay away from me, you freak.
I thought you were saying fucking Kyle was saying that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure all he's saying is.
No. The ganger that Trinity is shooting and talking to.
Yeah, I actually read a character bio thing that mentioned basically being an in-universe furry, and the first thing that somebody had replied to on Reddit was, "Oh, this game has fucking furries. I'm no longer playing Cyberpunk."
Dude, every fantasy universe, regardless of the time frame of it, has furries. It doesn't matter.
In some way, shape, or form. You can argue
Alright.
druids in D&D and Pathfinder if they can wild shape or furries.
Oh,
So,
they will. It's
We
called
got
Baldur's Gate 3 and
Cyberpaws.
Halston.
Okay, can Cyberpaws hit this guy?
What is she wielding? Because her shot might be really hard.
I'm
Um,
gonna say no from this angle because of the catwalk providing cover between the two of them.
Alright, then she's gonna get to the point where she can for next turn.
Probably here.
Is there stabilization rules?
Yes. The paramedic or first aid check.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
here would
like-
be your best bet. Because that'd be lean over the
yeah.
rail and shoot him.
It's like you can shoot over the railing, no problem. But it's like this shot would be like going like actually through
Right,
this like, square
right,
of the
yeah.
catwalk.
Got it. Alright.
I mean, she's showing that 3 loyalty. She took 2 turns to not shoot.
Yeah! She also went up
It's
the
probably-
catwalk.
Well, it's probably that thing of like, if it really becomes a problem, like I'll step back in. All right, Bob. Blast this man's nuts off.
Oh yeah, top right.
Yeah, we got a man with a shotgun against his ballsack right now.
Yeah.
Point blank with a shotgun.
Now
This could
the
really end
question
well for you.
about this stuff. I can't if I was to fire, even though I got rate of fire 2, if I was to fire and miss, I can't then grapple, can I?
You cannot.
Yeah, because
I had a
grapple's
feeling.
grapple is rate of fire 1, effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you make any attack with rate of fire 1, you cannot attack with something else, even if the other thing is rate of fire 2. And the other way
Oh
around.
shit, I don't have the handgun DVs.
I got the page up, man.
Yeah, was the point blank DV on the handgun?
13,
Well,
same as
it's
shotgun.
an SMG, isn't it? It's not a pistol.
No, I'm currently loaded with 3 pistols that have a single shot each.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you just had the mastiff, but no, you're so right. Actually, shoot him with a rock.
It would be funny. Yeah, do I want to? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's. I am technically doing this once. Yeah, because that's 0 to 6, 15. You know what? Fuck it. Oh,
Hit.
point blank in the nuts.
Oh.
1 bullet per ball.
Yeah, exactly. Because of course,
And
this is very
Is
fire
this what type of ammunition is this?
too. It's standard.
Who's got the best paramedic skill?
Yeah, unfortunately, along with no attachments for exotic.
Oh right, no
special
non-basic
ammo.
ammo as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It doesn't call out that it can, so I assume that means it can't.
Yep.
All right, so we gotta go for the second one.
Brap, brap.
Does SMG have rate of fire too?
Yes, it does.
Oh, nifty! You hit again. Oh wait, does this hit? I don't think so. Actually,
No. He ties.
point
He
blank.
ties it.
Yeah.
And
SMG
standard ones.
has the sweet spots reversed compared to pistols.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. If I was 7, if I was above, like, if I was at 6 to 7, then I would get it on a 13. But I'd get it on a 14.
We got wildfire.
Oh shit, my turn came back up.
Is that a problem?
I wasn't sure I was getting another turn. I thought things would be wrapped up. I don't know why.
Oh, hold on. Because I do move.
Oh, you have movement. You have movement. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, where would be best place to move?
I mean,
One, two, three.
I mean,
you
can
can get
move
back behind
uptown
the wall
if
if
you
you really
like.
want.
You can move uptown. There's some nice apartments up there.
said, like,
Yeah.
Little Europe is
if you-
pretty nice. Glen is pretty cool too.
You know, I think I will actually run back up here because get some eye candy after
All right.
shooting a man in the testicles.
To fire a ranged weapon, would this be cover? It doesn't look like it. No, it's not.
Nope, you're good.
All right, we drop the lead pipe. We pull the SMG. We do the thing of I am auto firing this bitch. Wait, I looked at the wrong range. Nope, we're still good.
Where is this range thing in the?
Oh,
Unfortunately, that's the one
damn.
thing that this character
Page
sheet does not
173.
have.
that sucks.
173.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
173.
As at the top of 173, you get the single shot DVs based on range.
Oh, I missed.
And
Alright.
actually,
Any
I'm
movement?
actually going to add. those from my sheet.
Yep. I only moved one square. Boop.
All right. We got Ganger, who was unfortunately abandoned by his buddy Bob Bogey.
Come
I
put
can-
out your boss.
He's gonna move here and take a shot at Mag.
Instead, I'm going to be rolling evasion.
No, this is a bullet.
Oh, right. Can't dodge a bullet. Okay, so
Well,
how does that work in this case?
There's a flat number based on the range. That is what the ranges we've been talking about. And
Yeah. He will hit you with his very heavy pistol. And you'll take no damage.
but your armor value, you still have to decrease it by 1.
I don't think so. I think you have to take damage armor for your armor to ablate.
Oh no, you're right.
Oh, is it?
So,
Yeah.
so I just get really fucking
yeah.
lucky.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
effectively, the bullet just pings off your armor completely
And,
fine.
and here I thought I was
Yeah.
going to be a bullet sponge.
Oh no. That's the thing with light armor jag. When you're first starting out, the first couple gangers you generally run into. I mean, guys, this is a one shot, so things are gonna be a little bit harder. But when you're first starting out, you run into guys that have like medium pistols or just heavy pistols or like medium melee weapons
All
or
right.
even light.
So, Gunner, he is currently at on fire and at 0 HP, which is an unfortunate combination. If Pathfinder 2 has taught us anything.
Go ahead.
So, what happens is at the end of his turn, he's going to take 2 damage, and that's going to not only destabilize him, but force him to make a death saving throw right here and right now because he took damage at 0 hit points.
Yep.
So I have to roll a flat d10, and I think I have to roll under his body, correct?
Death
Death save.
Death saves. I got it up, man. If you roll a 10,
lower is better. I remember that.
yep, under body, specifically under. So if you match, he still dies.
All right. So full disclosure, we're working with body 7 right now.
Oh, he a big bitch. He dies.
Oh, he's
We
buffed.
rolled good talk.
If memory serves, that is the exact thing that happened that you guys used an achievement point to avoid
Yeah.
Yeah.
happening to me.
That's-
Because that exact thing happened. I rolled 10 on a death save.
So unfortunately, we failed our task successfully.
So Trinity Hex is the only one that's really able to see this, but Matt can get a kind of a glimpse. Kyle stops struggling and just goes limp. His body just kind of a smoldering mess.
Yeah, you might want to go over there and rescue his tank before it burns.
No, that's what I was planning on doing anyway.
Mm.
All right,
After
next up is
I was gonna put him out, but still have to get the track.
So these guys say this. Wildfire looks over at Bob, shrugs. Shouldn't have messed with me.
Hmm. Well,
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
going to
right.
look over. I'm just going to look over the ganger's shoulder and say, "Well, it looks like your boss is dead."
I am going to change my enemy count to
Newsflash.
-7. Never
I
mind.
confusion.
You know what? Magic, never mind. You just play Immediate all the time.
I like that one. You can have 10 influence points. You made me laugh.
What was
Improvement
it
points,
that he
rather.
said?
They don't matter, but you can have them.
Blair, I am decrementing my enemies count because when I rolled this character up originally, I rolled a 1 and had -6. It's now -7. There are now 7 people who shouldn't have fucked with me.
And the people who shouldn't have fucked with you are all
Legit.
dead.
Yep.
Alright, Matt.
That is 100% legit. My med tech has an LED tap which tracks saves and kills.
So I'm just gonna continue shooting this guy in front of me.
Alright. You hit.
Yay!
You know what, Nav? That's a good idea. I might buy a light tattoo that does that.
And then
It's
I'm
called a
going
kill
to
display, and it does exist in Raw.
Yeah, but I
And
want
then I'm
I,
gonna shoot again.
I want to build up
Oh.
to three light tattoos to get the
And
bonus.
miss.
It does count as a light tattoo for purposes of the installation.
Oh, all right.
And I'm
Uh,
going to use my movement
what-
to once again GTFO.
well, what?
That's a good idea.
Imagine what kind of bolts are you using? Are these rubber or standard?
Still rubber.
Okay, cool.
Rubber is what I had loaded in.
Yeah. If you want,
Oh, we
can-
have a redemption. -2
put a,
to me. Wow.
Damn, get fucked.
And go back to what it was, saying, well, newsflash, guy's dead, gotta rescue his tech.
all right. Nav, if you put the skull and crossbones on, me and you can denote that we've been going lethal this whole time.
-2 to Nav as well.
God, it's hell
Damn,
back.
unlucky.
Yes.
Okay, we need to put a cap on that.
-2 to Cormac.
All right.
Alright.
Yeah,
So,
we could be skull and crossbones buddies.
Yeah. If that'll help you out. Blair.
-2 to Civ.
yeah, I see.
Uh,
I like it. I like that a lot, actually. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ignis is the DM in this case, so.
What's up?
All the players currently have a -2.
Damn, you hate to see it.
Ah,
For our next attack.
So, this
unfortunately,
ganger.
we've got a Hellhound in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a way to put a cap on that?
If he has
It's up to
no.
Garth, that's our screen.
And
I mean,
-1 to Rook.
That would be Ignis.
Alright. This guy is going to move behind this box. He's going to take a pot shot at Trinity. And will probably miss, but you never know, I suppose. -2 on this attack roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're.
From the
Yeah,
redemption?
yours is -1.
Oh, I have -1? Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is a -1.
Still misses, though. Almost certain. Yeah. It's a second range bracket. Alright. Next up is this guy, which I believe... Oh, yeah. The guy said, stay away from me, you furry freak. He's gonna take a shot at Trinity Hex.
Maybe you shouldn't have gone where I was gonna go.
I mean, it's the guy that's
Ooh.
behind you in this case.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's the guy on your left.
You got
He
shot
will-
at twice.
He will miss horribly.
And
And then
you really should just run. Yeah. Die.
He'll run away like, fuck you, furry, I'll choose my own actions.
Comes back in. You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Insults, takes a shot, runs.
Oh man. Is he gonna dive down a hole and cast Featherfall?
Is this a reference to that Pathfinder game where you guys got where your shortest character got murked by a minecart?
Yep.
Alright, Trinity, you're up next.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to pretty much
Oh fuck you, dude. You are just in range.
go right here. Shoot, it's not allowing me to show you. Crap.
And you're gonna kick the shit out of this guy.
Don't tempt me. I'm curious.
I
of
mean,
one
he's
thing.
taken quite a bit of damage so far.
Has he really?
This guy?
Yeah.
No, he's taking 3.
Oh, he's only taken 3? Have I not ablated any of his armor?
No, it's using non-lethal ammunition.
Oh,
Rubber bullets do not ablate armor, which is why I have to keep asking.
oh.
So he's using rubber bullets too?
The sister ganger? Fuck no. Mag is.
Yeah, his magazine is filled with rubber. However, he's switching to his air pistol, which has
Oh, like-
acid paintballs in it.
Like you ever need rubbers.
You'd be surprised how I
mean,
get my information.
Does anyone need rubbers when you just get a contraceptive implant for 10 nebbies?
Yeah,
I feel like
exactly.
that's more expensive than I feel like condoms would be more expensive.
Honestly,
no.
I am
I mean,
actually somewhat saddened that I didn't basically re-roll Big Armor because he would totally hell on wildfire.
Honestly, don't you think you should put your guy out? I mean, you kind of killed him because you
dead,
didn't.
who cares?
He's already dead. Don't worry about the fire.
I mean,
You're
it's
the
just
one who
not
killed him,
enough.
you bitch!
No. Actually, that was me.
I did not.
All of you did.
Don't.
Fuck
Oh.
you and go to hell.
You're gonna fucking die now. How dare you attribute my kill to somebody else?
Chicken in the corner. Hey, fuck you! I missed with both barrels.
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm with an SMG. Never mind.
All right. Are we supposed to save these guys at all?
No.
No. We just need the information his boss has, which is probably on his phone or a computer somewhere. So,
So if I
go ahead
if
and-
I change pistols, we can just kill this guy.
You
Yeah.
can drop your pistol and pull another one as
You
a
just
free
dual
action.
pistols.
Yeah.
You don't even have to
don't
drop
e-
the first
yeah.
one.
Yeah, you don't have to drop the other one. You can dual wield. Like right now, Wildfire is dual wielding a heavy SMG and a sword.
It took less time than I thought it would.
Oh, nice. Welcome back.
I was told to make sure my brother's awake so he could cook the steaks for dinner. He was already in the kitchen cooking
All right.
steaks for dinner.
Look, dude, you now pissed me off.
Oh no, Kitty gonna scratch.
Are you moralling?
Growl.
Yeah.
Growl.
Damn, she is trying to put this right to his temple.
Damage?
Yeah,
Was that a
roll your
call shot?
damage on that.
And let's hope you crit. Maybe.
Not quite.
Damn. Oh, you have the wrong damage for a very heavy pistol.
Oh,
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll another d6. It's 46 for very heavy.
all right.
So she could roll another 6.
True. You got a 16%
Good.
chance.
Oh yeah, shit! I should have fucking picked up on that.
Ah,
no.
My Nomad Rockers are a very heavy single shot.
So I can do wield. I'm good with this.
yeah,
Have you got another gun?
yeah, she's currently wielding 2 of them.
Oh,
I do not have another gun because I prefer either a sword and a ranged attack.
Now Cyberclaws is going to switch out to the assault rifle.
She does not have one.
I thought she did.
No.
She doesn't?
Base gear, she just has a very heavy pistol.
Yeah.
Have to get her assault rifle. Okay.
If you did, she would not be very good at it with it, unfortunately. Company
Well,
training doesn't cover that.
She's not going to be very good with this one either. So.
Yeah, not at that range.
I mean, don't understand. She is the best pistol user here. She's rocking base 14 with her handguns. It's just that is not a very good place to be shooting the handguns.
That's not a
So
very
she's looking
good
at
one.
24.
Yeah.
It's not that bad a shot. It's still hard.
Honestly,
but it ain't that bad.
it's not impossible.
It will still
looking
get
for a
it.
DB
She'll
20.
finally get an attack off. Though. Maybe.
I mean,
True.
unfortunately, climbing the catwalk was never going to be a good idea.
Well. She's
But
new.
it's the catwalk. The cat must walk on it.
She's new.
All He hits. Oh man, he chunks him too.
Much chunk.
That was basic. That was not rubber.
Yep.
Much chunk, very out.
All right, Bob, you're up.
You know what? Bob is going to do something that Bob's player learned you could do in the previous game.
Oh.
Yeah, Bob's going to wait to see what Wildfire does. In which case, Bob's going to drop his init to 14, placing him below Wildfire.
Alright.
As is everybody's proper position.
Oh. No.
Totally let her drive.
Newsflash! Heyo!
You don't want me to drive, man. I put no points into that.
Yeah, she can only
The only kind of-
metaphorically
the only
drive
kind of
stick,
dri-
but she is metaphorically very good at it, I suppose.
The only drive she's got is a sex drive.
No, I also have a kill. I also have a kill drive.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna follow this path,
Alright.
and we're gonna sort a boy.
Yeah,
All right.
Just prior to her doing that, Bob's just going to be like preparing to reload his shotgun and just be like, after you.
Is there action to switch out ammunition?
Yes.
You hit.
Because if you were reloading your gun to live rounds, you're reloading, so it's an action.
Ah, fair enough. Well,
You know
I've
what's-
got two
you know-
shots of rubber bullets left.
You know what's
so-
fun?
To go from the air shells I have loaded right now to actual ammo.
Damn,
I
he
have
avoids that
reload.
one.
Oh, what
What
prick.
bitch?
Well, hey,
All right,
at least you
Bob.
got that 13 there. So yeah, Bob will use his action to reload.
Oh wait,
the
do you have
shotgun.
any more movement, Wildfire?
Nope, that was my entire move.
Okay, back to Bob.
And
What?
on Wildfire moving, we go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to move here to sort of try and use this box as cover for that guy.
Here, right?
Reload
Like
our
a-
gun.
No, here. That's where it was.
Dude, your shotgun's only 2 barrels.
It's 1 barrel, but it's 3 rounds.
That's unfortunate.
I did.
You've got
In
that
this, I did
mystical.
ask our DM if I could spend $100 on an extended mag. Unfortunately, being exotic, you can't have
Attachments.
attachments. Yeah. Although
So
to be fair, I am attached to my rifle, to my gun. You can't have it.
I was gonna say, you know how we fix this next time? You just buy 2 normal ones and we duct tape them together.
Is this a suggestion from the original Cyberpunk game?
No.
Big
No.
I mean, to be fair, like half of this with big armor would be like effectively wings at wildfire. Be like, hey, you've got the contraceptive thing. I've got the contraceptive thing.
So do I.
All right, but Bob, what you doing?
Oh, I moved here and I'm reloading because I can't.
Oh, reloading. Okay, I missed that part. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're after this guy. Just got stabbed by fucking Wildfire.
Oh. I guess I'm doing the penetrating now.
He is scared. He will also run.
I want my attack of opportunity, but I know it doesn't exist. As he's running. This is she will just lick the blade as he's running. What? Too much?
Did I come off too strong?
Well,
Probably.
Answer yes.
I guess I can move back to where I was.
All right, Mag, you're up.
Where the hell is the ammo track?
There isn't one, unfortunately. I'm tracking it
Just
under the magazine capacity on the combat.
And that is my full movement. There is nowhere I can run. I can go where I don't
I
get
just
cover
put it
from
in
this
my
guy.
notes.
So I guess I'm going to take the actions to load live rounds into my gun.
Okay. This guy, also pretty fucked up. He is going to run to this car and start it up.
Okay, good.
So we'll put him on initiative 21 as starting a vehicle puts you at the top of initiative.
All
I
right.
mean, if he's GTA 4,
Is he still on fire?
Yes. He's still
Alright.
he's still got an extra crispy.
Okay, can I, like, since they've all left and it's my turn, can I
This guy is going to
put
also
him
do it.
out of fire?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll put him out of fire. And then, using
go
a yeah,
Go ahead and just roll me like a first aid check real quick.
okay. Do I have first aid?
If
Wrong
you don't, you at least
character.
have a tech score.
Everybody starts with 2 points of first aid. Mandatory.
Oh yeah, true. You have to take at least 2 points.
Now I remember why I don't play 2 characters at once. I always get
Toaster 2 in the Pathfinder game.
it's
That's still technically more one character.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Where is it? It's under
Tech skills.
Well, it's literally at the bottom of the combat sheet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I knew I had it somewhere.
Yeah, you're able to put him out just fine. He is also very clearly dead.
Okay, well I put him out and then I take his whatever I can find on him.
All right, we'll handle that after the combat proper. It'll take you like a couple minutes of rummaging through his pockets.
Okay.
What's your bodyguard doing?
He's just walking off.
Bodyguard is going to take and
I'm not one to shoot people.
is there
in the back.
anybody to shoot? Nobody's
Not unless you're willing to chase people.
No, bodyguard is gonna make their way down.
They ain't shooting me in the back, so I ain't shooting them in the back.
Right, actually, you go to the map right real quick.
The media wants to pretend he has morals.
Oh, he doesn't. He just doesn't want to chase people when there's when there's a bigger scoop to be had here.
Exactly. Yeah, he's pretending he has morals.
Right. When in reality, he wants the
It's
bigger
because he's a
scoop.
lazy
He's just
git.
lazy.
That buddy has driven off, or is in the process of driving off.
This fight could have been a lot worse.
It could
I
have been.
think you guys handled it pretty well, actually.
We
Grenade
know
was clutch at the start.
opening with
Yeah.
grenades is never wrong.
True, unless you don't have grenades, in which case you're cheating.
Fair.
If,
But,
if you open with a grenade and you somehow don't have a grenade, there is a problem.
All right, so just a roundtable discussion. Is anyone going to chase after the remnants of the street gangers who are running away?
I'm
No.
not chasing him down, but I am running out the door as I'm putting a new lollipop in, waving at him, yelling, "Come to my next show!"
Are inspiration points a thing? Can we give them
Yeah.
inspiration for that?
I mean, yeah, I would head out to the door, like finish reloading, and like just aiming in case he was intending on running around. If he fucks off, I don't care.
Well, I had to take the run action to get there, so I'm not shooting him this turn anyway, and I'm wielding,
Yeah.
I only have an SMG.
So to wrap up the combat, this car basically pulls up around the side of the building, picks up this guy, and they start driving off. And he calls you a crazy bitch on the way out.
I realized they were on camera the entire time.
I would think that there would be more people smarter than me. That is probably the most used insult I ever get.
They're not smart, man.
Should we look through the boxes since they said that they were gonna purchase the stuff? Maybe it's here.
I
No.
would walk over to her, taking out the mag on my SMG and loading a couple the 4 shots that I've used on it. And
Are we off turn order?
headed.
Oh yeah, we're off initiative.
Okay.
Yay!
With that in
I-
case, I'm going to look through all his stuff. What has he got?
All right. So, as far as equipment goes, he's wearing Kevlar, which has basically been rendered useless at this point due to being on fire and throughout the combat.
Yeah.
As far as other equipment things he didn't get to use, he has one armor piercing grenade and
yoink.
a poor quality assault rifle.
Poor quality assault rifle. I'm gonna give that to my buddy, Cyberclaws.
All right. Standard quality, very heavy pistol with 8 armor piercing bullets.
I'll jack it.
Okay, I'll take those.
Man, if this guy had managed to get shots out.
We'll see who we give those to. What else do we have? Does he have anything else?
Oh wow! Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, I'll just noting weapons and armor first, as those are the most likely
I'm
to
here
end up on someone's character
first!
sheet.
Yeah, but I think Wildfire should say who gets what because she's the reason he's dead.
I just want the
He also-
grenade. Y'all can fight over the rest of it. I don't
You
give a
can
fuck.
have the grenade.
He also has a radio communicator,
I'll take
an
that.
agent,
I'll take that.
and a data pad.
And I'll take that.
Uh,
Okay.
damn.
Additionally, approximately 30 seconds after it settled down, you guys hear what sounds like a car crash
Oops.
to your northeast.
Bob, your truck.
I'm gonna go out and take a look at that.
While
Oh,
you're
I see.
taking and doing that, I'm gonna do some tech rolls to see if I can find the information.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out there.
Make sure your
Hungry
baby wasn't.
stumps like that better not be my fucking.
And
truck.
Wildfire, I give you the incendiary grenade. What was the
It's not
other
an incendiary
armor?
grenade, it's an armor piercing grenade.
I've already
Armor
noted it.
piercing grenade. Okay. What are the bullets?
Oh, fair enough. 1 clip of basic rifle, so 50 rifle bullets.
Okay.
Not 50, 25 rifle bullets.
25 rifle. I'll give that over to
then-
Cyberclaws.
And then the 8 armor piercing, very heavy pistol rounds.
All right.
I'll give
Excuse-
those to Bob.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Bob and Mag have both walked away at the sound of hearing
Well, then I guess
Well, the
not.
very-
I'll keep those for now.
what sounded like a very close car accident. As you exit the warehouse and you look in this direction, which was the direction that the 6th Street gangers are driving out from, you notice that they have crashed into a building across the street from trying to take a turn too quickly. The driver is dead,
Oh,
and the other guy is currently scurrying away close to death himself.
Oh, I guess you guys get to have fun with him. I'm gonna do tech rolls though.
Unfortunately, the dude with the wound penalty is the one who had to make the drive check, and he did be rolling that natty 1.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
Bob's gonna
As
jump his dreadlocks, whip his goggles down, and do the brow wipe, and being like, "Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought that was something important."
Well-
Stomp off towards that dude with the intention of asking him where the fuck the what were they called?
Lost Omen.
Yeah, Lost Omens. Where the fuck did they go?
So, yeah, like I said, the driver's dead. The other guy is currently trying to scamper off. Go ahead and just roll me like an athletics check. We'll shortcut the quote-unquote chase scene.
Yeah.
All right. While you're rolling that, while Trinity was rummaging through this guy's pictures, or rummaging through this guy's pockets, Wildfire knelt down next to him and took a selfie with the tag. Another fucker who shouldn't have messed with me.
No, what you should have is the tag of just -7.
Fair, yeah. No, it's just -7.
Unfortunately, Bob, the odds were very heavily in your favor, but variance got the better of you. Yeah, you think you're catching up to him, but he turns a corner into an alleyway, and by the time you get there, you can't find him anymore.
Ah, that's fair.
Dude, just open fire into the nearest dumpster.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, you immediately hear like two. You hear the shotgun getting shouldered, and followed by two of the pistols being emptied. So you hear like a sort of like foam kind of thing, and then anything like the closest two objects that look like they might be able to hide a person inside them immediately get rocks smashed into them.
All right. Unfortunately, you don't see him anywhere nearby or hiding anywhere in this alleyway. But
right,
go ahead
then.
and roll me a concentration check.
Concentration? Okay.
All right, yeah. This chase and searching takes you about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. You get the feeling that you should be getting back to the others and trying to get out of here before backup comes, because this is still 6th Street gang territory.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so it'd just be like, fuck! And then stomp back, and in the process, grab a couple of rocks to shove into the rockers.
Seeing as I got a couple minutes, I am just gonna pop this crate open.
Yeah. They weren't moving anything of too high value. It looks to be mostly like some amounts of like very basic ammunition. If you wanted to, you could add in like say 50 bullets of any type of standard ammunition that you would like to your character sheets. But aside from that, it's just basic like living equipment or things you can't really peddle very easily, like fuel, tires, car parts, etc.
That is absolutely perfect because that fills up the 10 bullets of the clip I used, and then 40 rounds exactly for another.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately,
So
the rest of the stuff is like
each. Okay.
you won't be able to get out of here before other people get here. Unfortunately.
Oh,
Is that fuel chew too?
Yeah. That's the main
that's
fuel used everywhere.
I just wanted to make sure, because that shit's edible.
Do they have any of the? Sorry.
It's in like an oil drum, but it's like it would be pushing it, but you might be able to get like one oil drum out of here, but that'd be pushing it.
I was looking at maybe they had a couple jerry cans already filled, like the small ones.
Oh, fair enough. Actually, they don't have any pre-filled, but you could probably fill some up yourself if you wanted to.
All right. Well, this is by way of paying Bob back for the ride.
All right, sounds good. You can do that while he's off chasing up after the ganger.
And I'll look over at Mag. Hey, grab some of his ammo for us. I'm gonna get Bob some fuel so he's not out any extra money.
All right.
Okay.
And
So are rubber bullets considered standard ammo?
No. This is the basic.
Damn.
The basic 180 per bullet.
Like, standard ammo is literally just the name of the basic thing.
one more thing to handle before we wrap
I
up
accept
today.
the ammo. Yes.
Roll me electronic security tech, please.
Yeah,
Yes. And I'm gonna put luck into this because we're getting near to end.
Fair enough. Yeah, as you're trying to hack into, are you looking at the phone first or the data pad?
The data pad.
All right.
Big bucks, no whammies.
Basically, Mag's just grabbing one ammo box per person of like whatever ammo they say to get it.
Pretty much.
All right, sounds good.
So, let's see here. Where is you want electronic security check?
Electronic security tech, yeah.
All right.
It's what makes the most sense for me trying to hack into someone's electronic device.
Add 2.
You said add 2?
Add 2.
So 15. Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
You see some communications between what was his name? Oh, Cal Gunner. Yeah. Then he died so fast I forgot.
Because he didn't get a chance to do any of his gunning.
Mm-hmm.
True.
If you have the option to take the elite NPC out of the fight immediately, you fucking take
We're
it.
gonna do it. Yeah, I know.
Right, I'm counting myself as having 77 shotgun shells now.
But you see some shipping catalogs for some unmarked packages that you deduce are the things that Arata is currently looking for.
Okay.
And
Do I
they
have
are-
an address?
Yes, they are slated to be shipped to another abandoned warehouse, but this time it's going to be in the old combat zone.
All right. At what time?
2 days from now. So you have 2 days of prep and healing.
All right.
It should be enough.
What was that?
But
Two
none of
out
you
of
got
the
particularly hurt, so it should be fine.
So we got 2 days of traveling to do.
No.
No,
Well,
this is-
yeah.
Nice city ain't that big, guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to walk, go for it.
If you want to walk there, sure, but
I mean, even that would have taken
thanks.
2 days.
So yeah, that was you said 2 out of the 4 crates are going to be there, yeah?
2 of the 4 what?
How many
There's
crates?
that were to recover.
No, no,
Unspecified
there's-
number of crates.
Is it like he never said what the tech was or how big it was? There are 4 dudes from the Lost Omens.
Oh,
Yeah.
4 dudes were lost omens, right? I thought you said that there was 2 out of the 4 crates we were to return.
God,
So-
if they're
Yeah.
making these guys pay them in installments and shipping them in halves, the 6th Street is getting ripped off.
Yep.
We
No,
did him a favor killing him.
The shipping manifest is under the name Conquest.
Conquest. Okay.
And when you go up to the phone, don't bother rolling me electron security tech. It's the same password because this guy's a fucking dumbass.
Oh, is it 0123?
No, it is just the day that the July 4th. When was the Declaration of Independence signed? I want to say
1776.
18. Yeah, that July 4th, 1776. Yeah. Password for everything. He's a real diehard American. But he's also dead as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, he
he's
died
basically-
hard
he's
for
a
his vote.
true 6th Street. He is
Okay.
in fact a racist twat.
So
Yeah.
within the amount of minutes that I decide I'm gonna walk out and go to the car and
Oh,
say
you
I got
got
the
plenty of time to
info.
work on this. Like you can even work on this like while Bob is like driving out of here. Because as you guys leave, you notice like a tangent of like 4 to 5 more trucks arrive, swarming with like 6th Street gangers, as they like kind of survey the area as you guys are leaving.
Too late.
We should.
Oh,
I mean, as soon as I come back from my attempt at catching that dude, I'd just be heading to my truck
do
and
I
then
be
just
the
waiting for you
ultimate
guys
asshole?
to come across. Quickly whip out the spray paint and the spray paint wildfire on next to the corpse.
No, it's worse than that. I guess I'll roll against my will. If I roll over it, then I'll do the thing. I did not. Okay. We do not kick over a barrel of fuel and set the whole warehouse on fire.
Um,
You
That-
are a wild card.
It's edible fuel too.
She's now going to be twitching in impotent rage.
No, it's
I'm
the
not doing that.
no, her thought line was, well, they're all members of 6th Street, so I should take out something against them. But really, only this small contingent did something against me, and it was only that one guy. Okay, vengeance satisfied, and walks away. Like you actually see her, you actually see her stop, stare at the fuel can for about 10 seconds, and then walk to the truck.
But as you're looking at the phone, you notice that Kyle had a lot of missed messages from from a contact named Conquest, who was more or less trying to get in contact with him to demand to move the deal up, saying that he'll be at the old combat zone in 2 hours, and if you're not there, he'll find a new buyer because something happened at another one of 6th Street's hideouts.
Oh.
Oh, that's our other group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Here.
I do a quick look at some of Kyle's other messages so I could look see how he words his stuff.
Okay.
Then I will go back to that message and say, all right, or I say, yeah, couldn't get back to you. Some other shit's been going down. Got the money together. Yeah, let's get this deal done.
All right.
Right, so we've got an address for where they go. Everyone powers in. We head
Well,
that way.
I'm waiting to see a reply. They might change the address.
No, it's the same address, and
Okay.
you just hear, "See you there."
Yep. All right. So we gotta be there in 2 hours. No rest for the righteous. Heh.
And no wicked for the rest.
We're all
Well,
kind of.
if you want to light a fire under your ass, get in. Let's go.
I'm
Yeah.
Well, no,
in.
this would be like as we were driving. Like we've already gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Combat zone we
Yeah.
go. Yay!
He provides you like another warning. Is like, yeah, some group of edge runners like completely wiped out David's crew.
Yeah. We'll get a text. Yeah, just got word of that. That's why we're getting this deal done now. And then you're not gonna hear from us for a little bit.
And that's where we'll leave off this session. We're a little bit over, but I'm overall pretty happy with how this session went, and I hope you guys are as well.
I am completely satisfied. That was fun.
Yeah, and now I have a 500 Eddie grenade that's gonna get fucking wasted as soon as we get into combat.
You know, as you do.
As
Yeah.
usual.
Because I could either fuck up their armor or I could set them on fire. I'd rather fuck up their armor.
Well, armor
Mhm.
piercing grenades are only 100 each. It's not 500 W's.
I'm thinking of biotoxin, aren't I?
Yeah.
All right.
Armor piercing grenades are actually just the standard grenade, but I'm
Yeah.
calling it out as AP grenades. That's what they do.
No, yeah, I get it. Because like technically you can't buy quote unquote standard grenade.
Yeah.
So let me guess, those edge runners are
The other
not. Yeah. And they're probably.
Yeah, the pull behind the red curtain, or the curtain that, as it were. The body count crew absolutely demolished another one of the 6th Street Grains warehouses.
Body count crew.
Yeah, I gave him the name. He had another one, but I kept talking about the band Body Count, and he's like, you know what? Change the name.
The body count crew is so much better than the body bag crew.
What are we
Yeah,
called?
I mean, to be fair, I think our other team in the other game are liable to end up getting called like that fucker's on fire, point and laugh.
I mean, here's the thing. If I was to come back to that Wednesday game, which I just don't have time, so it's not gonna happen. I honestly I might change the character just so I could change the name, so you could be Big Harma and I'll be Harmacist. Spelled.
Actually, this is a question for later or post.
Yeah,
session, I
let's.
guess.
We're at 2:12 right now.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I think that's good for a wrap up. Does anyone else have any closing comments?
No,
Questions,
that,
concerns?
that was kind of fun. Yeah.
We murked the boss immediately. I am
Yeah.
satisfied.
What is this wee white boy?
Yeah, I was about to say that. I remember that half naked chick threw a grenade at him and it fucked his shit right up. And then basically DOT'd him throughout the entire event.
Like, I'll admit, Magica, you came in and you did 1 damage to him.
Hell yeah!
That's still
Technically
a weed.
participating.
That's still a weed.
He's on the parse.
It's.
I decided that it would be better if I just go after the other guys. Since I didn't have a big
this was
assault
more or less
rifle.
meant to be like an introductory combat to kind of get people's feet with how I plan on doing things in the segment.
Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense now.
Man, we did. But feet didn't get wet. They got lit on fire.
You know what? Fair.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean,
yeah.
speaking, I did manage to get a guy's dick wet. I mean, it was blood from his nuts, but still.
Fair.
Also
I mean,
true.
let's be real. Wildfire gave fucking Jeremy some sort of feeling for sure.
Oh, I didn't
If
get
it ever becomes a long-term campaign, I now know who my first reoccurring NPC is going to be.
Nice.
Oh, I got my first simp.
Pretty much.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I have to admit. So let's see who we're gonna raid.
We should really do it again sometime. How about next week?
Yeah.
That's the hope.
Well, let's first talk about what next week is going to entail.
More fire.
Oh, do you want the expectation of what I'm expecting?
Yeah, if you want to go through that.
Well, next session, you guys are gonna hopefully meet up with the Lost Omens, handle that encounter. I have some wrap up afterwards, but I expect that next session will probably be the last one
For this
for
one.
this little short job. It
Mhm.
might go for 2 more sessions, but if I go into the third session, it'll be a very short one, and
Okay.
we'd probably transition into Legend of the Five Rings character creation afterwards if Jared is prepared for that.
All right. So
Yeah.
tomorrow will be Raft. We will be playing Raft. If anybody in this group has Raft, you can join us. Anybody on the NRT can join us as well. On Wednesday, we probably will be playing Fallout 76. And then on Friday, and this is all if I'm feeling better. I have not been feeling well at all. There's something going around in Chicago, I swear.
There's something going around the world.
Yeah.
My mother works at a school and she's come home with something too.
Well, there you go. On Friday, we should be doing Sea of Stars, and then I need to remind you all that May 19th is my birthday.
Gus already knows what she's getting from me. And this time it's going to be torture in a different way. I'm not getting you another Final Fantasy game.
And then we are going to have a Learn charity special event. It's called Dying Hope in Kyleville. That will be on a Sunday. It might be... Well, no, it will not be the first Sunday that that will be the Sunday that we'll be doing on May 19th.
That is in fact a Sunday, yes.
Yes. On June 3rd, we should be getting back to Godbound, depending on how everything goes. Because I've got a lot of shit going on right now, still. Yes, we don't have... Magica, do not say anything.
It is a lot of shit.
There, that's all you
It's
need to
shit
say.
I'm sadly also going through.
Yeah, just don't say it. Okay, and that should be the schedule for the week. Thank you again, Ignis, aka Rook, for doing this for us. It's been a lot.
Thank you for
A lot
having
of
me.
fun. This is the stuff we gotta do sometimes when you can't get things set up the way you want it. And when life throws you a curveball. Anyway, back to what I was going to do. Let's see where we are going to raid. Now I do need to make that invisible. See who we're raiding.
That's one of my.
You
I
got
like
it.
I
You
like
got
that.
it.
That's a cool
Star
one.
Wars Day.
Oh, we have Victor's playing Elder. We have Hellfather playing Last of Us.
Victor is in Vic the Opera?
Victor Pilgrim.
Oh.
Hood Victory is playing Minecraft. Any of these match what you would like to see?
You said Hellfather's playing something, right?
Yeah. You want to
Probably
see
rate
him?
him consistently enough.
Alright.
Rate him consistently enough.
Alright.
Also, I love how you guys have no faith in me being able to not talk about people's personal lives.
Because you do actually find it very difficult at times.
Yes.
Yeah, surprisingly not as such when I'm actually unmedicated.
Well,
For
I mean,
whatever
it's just the general gist of don't do it.
Well, yeah, there is a. God damn it! What's the term?
Open mouth, insert foot.
Well, there's that. Yes.
That would be it.
Rules of general etiquette. Let's just go with that. If I haven't been given permission to say something, I'm not going to say it.
That's not gonna work
You fucking
anymore.
liar.
I am gonna
Most
have
of
to
the
fix
time.
that.
I am generally not going to say something I've been told not to say.
Alright guys, let's just head on to the raid. Evidently I gotta fix something that's Steam.
The raid command broke.
Yes.
The bot broke again.
I'm gonna have to change it. So, alright. So let's just go ahead and raid. But thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.
You didn't peek.
I didn't peek at that height.
Life's better.
You
when
kidding?
No, and we are disappointed.
I was high even.
Well, you should have done some more. You should have gotten higher.
What? No.
Yeah, you should have gotten some stronger weed.
I was going to say that first, but then I remembered it doesn't work for that area.
Wow.
You can still, in places where things are not legal, you can still purchase them. It's called illegally purchasing.
True.
And that puts us